Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with more Persona 5 Royal Hardcore Nuzlocke. So this should be the finale, the final stream that I do for this run, assuming that we manage to beat the final boss, which is the only obstacle standing in our way from completing this Hardcore Nuzlocke once and for all. 31 streams to get to this point, but we're finally here. We secured our route to the treasure last time. We did like 2 or 3 mini bosses. I think it was like 2 mini bosses, but anyway, we did some mini bosses. Or no, 3. Yeah, 3 mini bosses in order to get to this point. We're just gonna have to level grind up to 86, which is the level cap. Technically, the level cap should be 90, but I was unaware that the level for Marquee was 90 until just recently. So I'm just going to go with the original level cap that I enforced at the beginning of the challenge, which was 86. So anyway, we'll grind everybody up to level 86. We'll get our persona for this palace. And then we'll make sure we have all the tools we need before we go ahead and take on the final boss, Dr. Marquee. So let's go ahead and load up, and I will pull up the stream really quick. And then we can go ahead and get started. So just give me 1 minute. Okay. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we are at level 85 right now. We're very close to 86, so we don't have to do too much grinding here in order to get Joker up at least. The rest of the team is a little bit away, but nothing should take too long in order to get everyone to 86. We also want to get our persona for this palace, which is going to be Fafnir. Fafnir is level 86, so we need to be the same level in order to actually negotiate with him and get him on our team. So, let's go ahead and change our equipment around. I need the freeze pistol on Joker. What else do we need? Alright. I think we usually run Ring of Greed when we're doing like the level grinding against Fafnir. I think that's what we did last time. Makoto, what did Makoto have? Eden's Belt? Probably. Alright. On can keep Ring of Gluttony. I guess Ring of Pride's fine for Joker as well. Yeah, I don't think we really need to worry too much about it. Alright. Cool stuff. Let's go ahead and do this.
Got it.
Actually, I need to fast travel because I'm near the route to the treasure. So I need to go, I think, to the counseling room. That's where the 3 Fafnirs are that we can fight to level grind a little bit quickly here.
Where do we go from here?
Alright. So let's go do this. Head up to this room. There should be 3 Savage Shadows that we can fight. Alright, just gotta wait for him to turn around. Yep.
This one looks tough.
Show me your true form.
Alright. And now let's see if we can do this.
Now's our chance.
Alright.
Beat him up.
I have Norn equipped. I don't think Norn's faster than Ryuji, is
And
it?
immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
No, alright, hold on. I gotta
Now,
put a persona on that's faster than Ryuji. Alright. Let's do Chromatang. Alright. There you go. Alright, wait for him to turn around again, then we can do this again for real. Oh, and that guy is gonna come out too. Okay, well that's obnoxious, but alright. Let's go for this guy instead, why not?
let's go. The advantage. Don't rush this.
Okay.
Persona!
Debilitate him. I think we just have on guard. Try to freeze him. Which we do. Alright, charge up. And then we get bad turn order, so I gotta reset the fight. This was happening a lot last time too. I don't really understand how turn order works, honestly, in Persona. I know that like party turn order is determined by agility, but it seems like the enemy has a different way of determining when it gets to move. Because An and Makoto have insane agility right now. They both are like at, I think, 80 plus, right? Let me see. Makoto is at 85, which is actually even higher because of her equipment. And An's at 86, so yeah, like there's no reason why any enemy in the game should outspeed at this point. So they have some other metric that they use to determine turn order, and I don't know what it is.
Who's next?
It might just completely be random. But it doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter when I have to keep running away because we can't get An to go second. I promise you it's possible for An to go before the enemy moves, but...
There's a strong-looking shadow.
He spawned behind me? Why? Alright, well I'm just gonna throw that down so that I can sneak behind him.
Show me your true form.
Surprise attack successful.
Alright,
Now
debilitate
just
him.
don't
Guard. Freeze him. Charge up and hope we get good turn order.
One strike.
Eventually it's gotta happen. Where it's Makoto, An, then enemy.
Now, done.
3 fights in a row now that we have not gotten the turn order we're looking for. I'm pretty sure I looked it up, and Fafnir, we'll be able to see his stats later once I actually like recruit him. But I think Fafnir's agility, if I'm not mistaken, is like
your true form.
like 50, like low 50s, mid 50s. So again, there's just no reason why this thing should be outspeeding Makoto, or not Makoto, An, sorry.
Let's shatter it in one strike.
There we go. Finally, we got the turn order we're looking for. Don't know why that takes so long, but anyway, we just have to knock him down.
Don't move.
Then baton pass over to Joker. And click freeze on him. And then guard. Alright. And guard again. And then God's Hand. The only reason why I want An to move before Fafnir does is just so in the case that Joker does not land a second freeze proc, I can run away. We don't have to worry about any craziness. I don't want to risk anything weird happening, like some kind of, you know, insane amount of crits that it gets or whatever. I don't want to leave anything to chance. Not this late into the
Do
run.
this at the speed of light.
Alright, so at this point, again, fusion alarm, why not? At this point, Joker is now level 86, which is the level cap, but we still need to recruit our persona for this palace. An, I think, also leveled up to 86. It's just Ryuji and Makoto who need to get to 86 as well, and I also need to recruit Fafnir. So I'm just gonna run behind him. Check my SP. My SP looks fine right now.
Show me your true
And
form.
now we're gonna try to actually recruit Fafnir. Now that we're equal level to it, we can go for the recruitment here. All right, so let's go. How do we want to do this? I'm gonna look over my notes really quick here.
Ready, Joker.
Hold on. Okay, let me
Persona.
let's not debilitate it. And let's try to freeze it with like King Frost.
King Frost, you're mine.
Good.
An enemy's frozen. Let's shatter it.
I want to know how much God's Hand does just straight up.
You sure showed me.
Okay, so it does about half. I think if Eccentric Temper were to activate, it would be low enough that we could negotiate. I'm pretty sure it would be close. Let me check. Eccentric temper is like 80%, right? Oh, look at this trait. May increase allies' physical attacks by 80%. Yeah, I think because it did like 830, right? So like 80% extra damage would be like about 640, right? Yeah, so I think that would be close to knocking him down to a quarter. I'm pretty sure it would. I think he has 2,000 HP. I want to say he has 2,000 HP. So yeah, I think that's how we're gonna try to knock him down low enough. We just have to hope that eccentric temper procs at some point. Oh, whoops. Forgot that I need to equip Chroma Tengu to outspeed Ryuji. Not a big deal. Let me also lower the palace security. Let's not make this mistake. This is how I lost the first attempt. Is because the security was getting so high.
I'll reveal your true form.
And I wasn't sure what to do, and I ended up making a myriad of misplays that ended up losing the run. So I would rather that not happen.
I'll use my persona.
Alright, let's guard. Go back to King Frost and Bufadine. We get the freeze. Go God's Hand. We need eccentric temper. Doesn't activate. Alright, we'll have to do it again.
You sure showed me.
Right.
Now, run!
No problem. We'll get this eventually. I don't know what the chance of his trait activating is, but it's moderately high.
I can see it.
I'd probably say maybe 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 is what it was. It's what it feels like, not exactly what it is, probably.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, eventually this will happen.
Take up the advantage. Don't rush this.
Alright.
Persona!
I forgot to. God damn it. I keep on forgetting. I gotta put Kurama Tengu back on in order to outspeed Ryuji. Alright. It's alright.
Show me your true form.
Takes however long it takes. As long as it doesn't take like multiple hours, because that would be a problem.
It's time. King Frost.
Alright.
Persona!
Eccentric temper want to activate? Nope.
You sure showed me.
Alright. We'll run away again. We'll keep this up.
Now, run!
If we do like 10 tries and it doesn't happen, I'll come up with something different that we'll try.
I see a really strong shadow.
I'll reveal your
But this
true
should
form.
happen eventually. It should.
Surprise attack? You do have some treasure.
Guard.
Persona!
Forgot to put Chroma Tengu back on. Oh my god. Oh dear. I'm losing my mind.
Okay.
Lower the palace security again.
There's a dangerous one up.
Show me your true form.
Okay. Try this again for real this time. Oh, we get bullet hail. Wait a minute, this is interesting. Because that lowers him down to half, just straight up. Okay, hold on. That is interesting.
Persona!
I'm wondering now if a basic attack could just knock him down low enough. Like, we don't even need God's Hand to get used here. Would I need Debilitate is the only question I have to ask. I don't think I do.
Persona! King Frost!
I just need the freeze to happen here. That's all I need.
You missed?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Nah, I can't.
Run!
I don't want to risk anything. I know he only gets 1 action per turn, so I'm pretty sure even if he did get a crit, it wouldn't be a problem because Final Guard would save me. but I don't want anything crazy to happen. So we're gonna do the smart thing. Just run away, respawn him, and do it
Your
again.
true form.
Also, how you doing, Dolphin?
We got the
Here to
advantage.
witness the finale of this run. Hopefully, if Fafnir actually wants to be nice to me one of these times and let me actually recruit him. All right. Oh, god dang!
Now let's run.
I cannot drill it in my head that every battle I need to start with Chroma Tengu so that Joker outspeeds Ryuji and then switch to King Frost. I have to do that.
Oh no, there's a powerful looking shadow.
All right.
I'll reveal your true form.
Eventually, this is gonna work. Eventually, I promise you. Either Eccentric Temper is gonna proc, or we're actually gonna hit with Boofadine when we get Bullet Ale. One of the two.
Let's go. King
All right,
Frost.
Boofadine. Please freeze, thank you. No, no, we don't want you. We need Eccentric Temper to activate here.
Let's go. You sure showed me.
We got a crit, but that doesn't matter because it would have technicaled anyway. I think a crit actually does less damage than a technical, doesn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Because like because we went to Billiard so many times, I think technical damage is increased by like a 1.8 multiplier and crits are only 1.5.
I spotted a strong one. What do you show me your true form?
Alright, Bullet Hail again. We get another chance at this. I forgot to equip Chrono Tengu again.
Now run.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god, man. I don't know what I'm doing. All my brain power today went to preparing for the boss fight, and none of it went for trying to recruit Fafnir.
Show me your true form.
That's all I can say. This is some crazy stuff going on.
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose.
Persona.
Alright, swap to King Frost, Boofadine. Please, Eccentric Temper, just pop this one time. Did we get another crit? Okay, no. We got Eccentric Temper. We knocked him down. He's low enough. We can actually negotiate with him. Finally. Alright. Lend me your power. So that's your move. Then I guess I'll talk first. I'll decide if I'm going to help you out after.
This one's so angry.
You did a hell of a job cornering me like this. I gotta ask. How do you work out? Alright, 1 second. Pull up the, it is, I don't really train. I figured you might say that. I bet you tell people you didn't study before an exam when you actually did. Hey, are you treating me this way because of how I look? Oh. I thought for a second OBS was doing something. Anyway, what's wrong with the way I look, huh? Hold on. It should be either you're ugly or nothing's wrong. I'm gonna say you're ugly. That's the reason why you're acting like this? Give me a break, Sonny. I like that way of thinking. Hey, I can't believe it. I remember now. I'm no shadow from this place. I used to be living in that there sea of the human soul. From now on, call me Fafnir. No need for honorific, Sonny. Awesome stuff. We get Fafnir officially.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Took a long time to do. Almost 20 minutes. Holy crap. Wow. That is insane. But we did get him. Also get King Frost to level up. Futaba levels up.
Okay.
And all we need officially now is to level up Ryuji and Makoto, which I think are really, really close. Yeah, they will get there if we just beat one more Fafnir. Let me heal up everybody. Is Persona memory forced on as part of the rules? Persona memory. Can you clarify what you mean? Because I'm not sure what that's referring to. Like, the last persona that I have, like, that I use in battle is the one I have equipped? Is that what you're talking about? Anyway, let me check my skill cards really quick. So, I need to teach a couple of skill cards to everybody. I do need Marakukaja on Fafnir, for sure. And Matarakaja would be nice too. I'll take Midiorama as well. What else? Madarunda, sure. That's a good one. And then maybe we'll do Charge. I think that makes sense. If persona memory is off, you will start battle with the same persona every time until you change it manually. So how does that work? Do I like get to like swap to a persona before the battle starts, or I didn't know there was a setting for this. I had no idea. I didn't even know there was a setting, honestly. I'm gonna be completely real with you. But yeah, I've always just changed it manually every fight. I start with a persona for whatever reason, and then I can swap every turn if I wanted to. Or until you fuse away the one you had assigned in a run that allows it. I mean, yeah, for me, like, it's the only... I don't have any rules when it comes to, like, going into battle, like, what personas I have equipped. The only rules that I really have are, like, the level cap. You get one persona per palace and Mementos Path, and you can't use the Velvet Room, like regular fusions. You can use itemization fusions, but yeah, that's all. Also, how you doing, Brett? I'm doing fine. We're about to hopefully beat Persona 5 Royal with hardcore Nuzlocke rules if everything goes well. And then we'll move on to the next challenge run, which I think you're gonna like. It's gonna be Crash Bandicoot, the trilogy, but it's a 1 life challenge. So if I die at any point in the game, then I have to reset the whole thing. It's gonna be pretty crazy. I think I'll also teach Marakukaja to King Frost. I guess I won't really need null free or not null freeze, freeze boost for the boss, at least. Obviously you can't freeze bosses. Will it be the original or Insane Trilogy? Probably the Insane Trilogy, because I have everything set up for recording my PS5, so probably be easier on me if I just did it on the Insane Trilogy. But maybe one day we can do the original as well, if it's really fun. Hopefully it's not too rage-inducing. I'm a little bit worried about my skills in Crash being exposed. Yeah, let me go back to Chroma Tengu, and we just have to take this guy out. This should be enough to level up Ryuji and Makoto if we can win against him. Alright, I use Coco in most of them. Yeah, I'll probably flip-flop between them. Maybe like every other attempt I'll change who I'm playing as. That might be a cool way of doing it. Charge up, see if we get good turn order here. Yep. So we can knock him down. We can baton pass over to Joker. Freeze him again. And then just wait until Ryuji gets a turn. And let's let him take him out. Alright, cool stuff. So that should be enough for Ryuji and Makoto, and everyone's level 86. We got Fafnir as our persona for the palace.
Okay.
This is it.
That was fast.
Alright, let me just equip... I think... So for the beginning of the next fight, I think Fafnir probably would be the best, because I'm pretty sure he only uses physical and nuclear attacks, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we'll lead with Fafnir for this next thing. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. King Frost looks good. He's going to be our main damage dealer for the Marky fight. Obviously, we got concentrate on him and attack debuffs, or attack buffs and defense buffs. He's going to be good for the second phase because I think Marky only uses physical, bless, and almighty attacks. So he's pretty much immune to all damage for that phase, which is really huge. And the only thing left to do is just change our accessories out. So let me look. Yeah, Fearless Cape is what we're going to have on pretty much everybody. And it's going to be a really nice thing because during the second phase, Marky is going to basically spam an attack that can inflict fear on your party members like every other turn. So having this just nullifies one of his actions that he can do, which is a really big help. And I will have the rest of the like backup party members on standby just in case. Let me just see. I think I want on Horror we'll do Ring of Gluttony, and on Akechi we'll do Vanity. And I guess for everyone else we can just do Fearless Cape on them too. I think I have just enough for everybody. Okay. So all the equipment is right. Let me check our armor. We got Star Wisdom Vest for Joker, makes sense. Old Black Plates for Ryuji. I was kind of maybe thinking about going to like the Immortal Vest for the extra HP, but I don't really think it matters that much. I think you would care more about the extra defense that you're getting. The magic really doesn't matter, obviously, for Ryuji. And then on, we have the armor that gives plus 50 HP. That's not bad. But the extra evasion, extra armor, and extra magic, I don't know if magic matters because I think we're at max, but that might be better. I think I might go for that. Makoto's is fine. Yusuke, you can equip this. Haru, wear that. Akechi, you can wear this, and Sumire, you can wear this. Alright, good. Okay. I think that's everything we're going to need. I don't think I gotta change my weapons out or anything like that. Okay. After doing the Crash Trilogy, will there be a time where you might get to do the Spire Trilogy? If I can think of a good challenge run for it, yes. I don't really think the One Life Challenge would be that interesting for Spyro because I really don't think that Spyro is too difficult compared to Crash. Maybe I'm wrong. And maybe we could do something like that in the future, but it probably wouldn't happen anytime soon. Yeah, I think for the most part, we'll do Crash, and then we'll probably I'll probably make a return to Pokemon and do more Nuzlocks for that. Any ideas for challenges for Spyro? Yeah, no, I don't have any at the moment. I'm thinking I would love to do one. Any game that I have a massive attachment to, I would absolutely love to do a challenge run for at some point. But I gotta think of something that really seems worth the time. Seems like it would be both fun for me to do and also entertaining for other people to watch. But if I come up with anything, I will let you know.
Now let's proceed forward.
All right. Why did I go here? We already secured the route to the treasure, right? Yes. We just have to escape the palace. All right. Yeah, I think we're all good though. I mean, this is it. All we have to do is return here on February 3rd in game and beat Dr. Markey, and the run ends with us winning the challenge. It's crazy to think that we got this far. 31 streams and what was it, like 100, almost 109 hours of gameplay. All right, well.
Okay.
I guess all we can do now is prepare for the Day of Fates. So what now? Do you want to head back? Let's return to the real world. Now return to the real world from Marky's Palace. Thank you for your hard work. And we got all that done. We secured our route to the treasure. All we have left to do is wait for the promised date. Hopefully nothing happens until then. You did great today. You tired? That said, we barely made it in time. For a while, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull that one off. It's because I wanted to make sure we were as ready as possible for all the fights ahead. Something's bothering me. So we talked about how Dr. Markey might contact us, right? Right, it was our best guess. I really hope it's not the case, but there's a chance he may not show up before the deadline he gave us. For real? I didn't even think about that. While we can't discount the possibility entirely, I'd say the chances of that occurring are slim. The man sees himself as a downright saint. I can't see him suddenly going back on his word. Wouldn't you agree, Uga? Probably. Right, if he wanted, he could just erase us all from existence. Not only that, giving us all this extra time does a lot of good on our end. And there's still so much about Dr. Markey's power that we don't understand. That's true. We need to use this time well and prepare as much as possible. I shall take it upon myself to remaster our calling card into a true work of art. Yeah, no, we're good there. What a pity.
Yep.
We don't know when Markey will show up, but the deadline's not going to change. Let's keep prepping until then. Wait, I did miss the finale. Yeah, you did not miss the finale, Art. We are just about to do it. There's only 2 more in-game days left before we do the final boss. And as soon as the final boss is defeated, that's it. There is still going to be some more game to play through, and you know, we'll complete the stream. We'll make it so that the credits roll, but after the final boss is defeated, there's no more fights left in the game, so the run is basically over. Also, Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year. I've been kind of battling some sickness. I'm still a little bit sick right now. But yeah, I wasn't able to stream like the week that New Year's happened. I was planning on at least streaming once, but yeah, I had some significant coughing issues. I was hacking up mucus. It was pretty bad. And I'm still dealing with a little bit of a cough, but it's not too bad. It's manageable. But if I sound a little different, or if I have to kind of put myself away from the mic so I can cough up my lungs, then, you know, I apologize. Are you gonna play crossword puzzles? You have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Let's do it. Last crossword puzzle, I believe, of the game. Ancient God of Theater. I believe that's Dionysus. But before we solve it, I'm gonna leave one letter not in there. Joyful Celebration. Okay, and then... What? Bacchus's beverage? What in the world? Is this festival? Probably. Makes sense. Oh, it's not festival. Festivity? Festivity? Maybe? What is... Oh, wine. Yeah, it's wine. Alright, there we go. And... Dionysus. There we go. I've got it. The answer is Dionysus. A god from Greek mythology whose name means young Zeus. He traveled to various countries, amassing numerous cults of fanatic worshippers. The philosopher Nietzsche, probably not, designated the 2 central principles of ancient Greek culture, Apollonian. Oh my god, and Dionysian in his literary work, The Birth of Tragedy.
All right.
I absolutely don't think I pronounced any word in that sentence correctly, but you know, fake it till you make it. We get more big brain. I don't know, I'm glad it's getting better though. Yeah, I mean, I've had sicknesses like this in the past. It's usually around the same time of year too. I had this like same thing happen 2 years ago. Back then I got strep throat. I don't know what this was. I don't think this was strep throat. It was something different, but regardless, it was bad. This is strange. Yeah, the wine one. I didn't really understand that as a hint. I think there could have been some better hints. Nietzsche has some cool thoughts. I already know I'm not pronouncing it right. But yeah, he does have some cool thoughts. Let's feed the plant.
Hey.
Cannot forget about the plant. The plant is a massive contributor to this run. It has given me so much kindness over the coming days and weeks.
Yes.
This is still a deathless run, so I'm not letting the plant die either. Every single person is gonna live until the end, hopefully. All right, let's. We can't go out at night, so I guess we'll just watch a DVD to get more guts. I had a dream to hopefully get to like max guts by the end of the game. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know how close we are, but I just don't think it's gonna happen.
The hell is this? How the hell are the dead running about?
Have you been bitten? Show me your arms. You haven't been scratched or bitten, have you?
It's a story about people trying to survive in a city infested with zombies.
For real?
Talk about a dead man walking. I saw dogs in there too, but not a single cat. What a scary world. I wouldn't want anything to do with that. I bet you summon a little more guts by watching this drama. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to enjoy the show on a deeper level. Yeah, we're still not at max, and I don't think we can even do anything on the next day. I think you have to sleep, unfortunately. So yeah, rank 5 guts isn't gonna happen. It was only there for like a moral victory, so I could say that I got Joker to like max social stats, but you know, it is what it is. All right, well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon. All right, this is the last day that we actually get to do anything. And then from there, it's going to be boss fight time or bust.
Senpai?
Good morning, Senpai. So today is the day Dr. Markey is supposed to contact us. What's wrong?
No.
Oh, it's nothing. I just have a lot on my mind. It's okay. It's nothing. We should get to school now. Yeah, Art, you missed a lot. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the VODs or just like, you know, watching the cutscenes on your own time. There's a lot of reveals, but the end game final boss is going to be against Dr. Markey. He, at the end of the game, had the ability to alter reality itself, and he's trying to remove suffering from the world, which is a noble goal, but the way he's going about it is not exactly ideal. His way of removing suffering is to basically have people give up on their dreams if it brings them any kind of pain. So everyone is kind of just like a doll without any autonomy or free will or ability to do what they want, pursue what they want. And there's plenty of people who are not necessarily their own definition of happiness right now. Anyway, if he's coming, it'll be today. I'm so nervous. Same, I can't focus on class at all. And how's that any different from the usual? Shut up, I mean, I seriously can't today. I even tried. We'll handle it like always. You know it. We've been so blessed with your cool composure. Uga, you're the one Markey is most likely to approach. If that happens, make sure you handle it just as we have planned. This is Uga here. We ain't got nothing to worry about. I know it's a lot to bear, but can we ask you to make the call for us if he does show his face? I gotcha. Let us know right away if anything goes amiss, okay? What's Markey's next move going to be? Even I'm starting to get a little antsy here. I haven't watched much. Uh-oh, that sounds bad. You better kick his butt, yes. He's a very interesting villain, because, you know, obviously he's not trying to do this for any, like, bad reasons. It's just that his logic is flawed. So in terms of the villains of Persona 5, he's actually not like that bad, but we still have to stop him. I guess we're gonna have to wait for Markey to make contact with us. This request kind of caught my eye on the fan site. Why are they giving you? They are giving you a mementos request on the last day? Is it because I got the root to the treasure? Maybe, I don't know. This request kind of caught my eye on the fan site. An indie idol tricked my dad, and now my family's falling apart. It's that idol's fault that my mom and dad fight all the time. Mom got really mad today. She was shouting about them heading for divorce. I just want mom and dad to be happy again. So, you get the picture. I think this poster is just a kid. Makes all this shit hit a little harder, you know? Poor kid. Yeah, sucks to come home to an arguing family. Anyhow, I did some digging on this indie idol lady. Her stage name's Star Lilina. Honestly though, she seems pretty on that level. No shady business, no cheating the fans, nothing. No hits on the nav either. If I had to guess, I'd say it's the dad who's the problem on this one. Sounds like he goes to Akihabara every day. Wanna go check it out? So this dad's obsessed with an indie idol, huh? Well, we'll need his name before we can do anything else.
let's go.
I guess we should go to Akihabara and try gathering some information. Alright. Senpai, Dr. Maruki's supposed to contact us today, right? Before that happens, there's something I want to tell you. Do you have any time today? It seems like she wanted to talk to you early this morning too, so maybe you should hear her out. So what's it going to be? Do you want to go see Samire? I do, but I also want to just double check and verify that we have everything we need, so we'll do it in just a second. Let me go over everything. So obviously we got Fafnir as our persona that we're going to have equipped going into this. Maruki during his first phase only has physical and nuke attacks, so obviously we are immune to physical. We're immune to nuke. You can see all the way down there. So we don't have to worry about those 2 attacks with Joker. And then kind of for the second phase, it might be mostly like Norn and King Frost, because he's going to switch over to using physical, bless, and almighty attacks. And King Frost is immune to physical and bless. Norn's immune to physical. He is resistant to bless, so he's still something that you can use if you want to. And we have the Null Fear accessory on everybody so that we don't have to worry about that status effect. There is another status effect that we do have to worry about though, which is the Dizzy status. I looked through to see if there was any accessory or armor piece, whatever, that you could equip in order to null Dizzy. There is not. I cannot believe it, but there is actually no accessory that allows you to null Dizzy. If you go to the to a Wise shop, and Art, you get to hear your favorite theme right here.
It's so cold. Yo.
If you go to a Wise shop, you look at the accessory tab,
Which one?
you can see there is null hunger, rage, despair, fear,
you must be
confuse,
scheming to do
burn,
something.
freeze, shock. But there's no null Dizzy. The only thing we have, I believe, is this. The shield goggles, which make you resistant to Dizzy. Very odd that there is nothing that allows you to negate the Dizzy status in the game. But I didn't design it, so I don't know.
Come again.
So we're going with the next best thing, which is to null fear. So Dizzy is going to be kind of a problem, because the problem when you get dizzied, any attack that hits you while you are dizzied will always result in a technical hit. So we do have to be careful. I don't think the damage is going to be that insane, but we have to keep our wits about us. If the dude wants to manipulate everyone's life, it doesn't really matter what his motivations are. Not a cool thing to do. Yes, absolutely. He thinks that he is saving everyone because of trauma that he had in his past that he doesn't want anyone else to experience. But in reality, he is obviously taking away free will and kind of being a puppet master here. So we do have to stop him. I think we're good though. I think we have the personas that we want equipped. I think we've got the equipment we want. Obviously, we've got our team set up. Ryujian, Makoto, my go-to squad of goats who have absolutely been killing it this run. Look at that amount of yen we have. Look how many 3s are in that. That's incredible. That's a palindrome of numbers right there. Look at that, 33133. It's the same backwards and forwards. Anyway, this is a sign. We got to go ahead and hang out with Sumire. Where? Okay. Are we good? OBS is saying you're reconnected. Let me hold on 1 second. One second. Okay, I think it looks all right now. Yeah. Okay. The internet problems are plaguing me again, but it's okay. We're still good. All right. Anyway, I was reading Art's message really quick. I've been listening to the song every now and then. Yeah, it's great. A lot of the tracks in Persona are fantastic. I always frequent them as well. Hey, I can hear and see you now. Yeah, we've been having internet problems for a lot of these streams. The last couple of streams, there's been at least like 2 or 3 like disruptions each one. It comes back, thankfully. There was like, I think there was a couple of streams back where it did not reconnect, and then also my computer crashed, which was crazy. But we're fine. Hopefully it doesn't do that during the boss fight. That would be tragic. I want to make sure that everything in the boss fight actually happens. Alright, anyway, this is the first time I've invited a boy over to my house, so I'm kind of nervous. Was there anything else she said? No. Okay. It's nice and tidy. Thank you. People always say a messy room means a messy heart, so... I asked you here today because I wanted to tell you my decision. This is where Kasumi and I promised each other we'd be the best in the world. Pretty much everything in here is the same as in Kasumi's bedroom. The colors are different, but not much else. That's how it always was. Kasumi kept saying we should get the same styles, the same clothes. She really loved you.
Yes.
So, when I lost her, I just went into shock. I can talk about it now that I have some distance from it, but before I was too... Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'm grateful to Dr. Markey. How do you mean? Well, he showed me it was possible to live my life the way Kasumi had lived hers. I ran away from who I really was, sure. But if I kept living as Sumire, I'd probably never have talked to you. I'd still be crying every day. Becoming Kasumi helped me come into your life. And because everything happened the way it did, I found ways to go back to being Sumire, one step at a time. I think I really needed that time I spent as my sister. That's why I'm grateful to Dr. Markey.
But...
And that's why I have something to tell him too. Or rather, I want to show him that I found a way to face reality. If Dr. Markey sees how far I've come, I like to think it might give him the strength to do the same. I'll be there to help you.
yes.
I'll be the strongest Sumire Yoshizawa I can be. Alright, we get Sumire's third awakening. No more Sondrion, no more Vanitas. It's now going to be...
This is...
my power.
All right.
Sumire's Persona Vanitas has transformed into Ella. Thank you so much, Yuga-senpai. If I hadn't met you, I never found the strength to face myself. I hope we'll always be able to count on each other. That way I won't ever lose myself again. I promise.
Yes.
We can help each other reach new heights.
Thank you for bringing
Oh, it's
me
gotten
here.
so late. Thank you so much for coming over. We get Masquerade. Severe physical damage to one foe 2 times. I guess we can take that over Sword Dance. Why not? Probably not going to really be using Sumire in this final fight unless something tragic happens, but you know.
Ah, you're back.
Sure, let's hope it works properly now. Yes, please. It looks fine right now, but looks can be deceiving. It sometimes cuts in and out. I'm hoping everything goes fine. Oh, well, I know it's a bit early, but I think I'm going to close up shop for today. I thought this was going to be voiced. We were so busy today, I ran out of all my ingredients. I don't even remember the last time that happened. Weird, huh?
Make sure you're close.
Anyway, don't forget to lock up. Tomorrow's finally the day. We've already secured the route to the treasure. No problems there. All we have to do now is wait. Sweet, we're gonna rock this shit. Yes. Oh, Uga-senpai, I wanted to ask you something. Has Dr. Markey contacted you yet? Nope. I see. I suppose waiting really is our only option. You're right. If anything comes up on my end, though, I'll get in touch with you all. See you tomorrow.
My apologies for calling so late. This is Maruki, by the way.
I couldn't tell by your
I'm
voice.
actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
Alright.
Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly. See you later.
I caught all of that, just as we suspected. He knew he'd have to get a calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey, just make sure you keep your guard up, okay?
Heck yeah. Apparently Markey is coming. I should wait for him downstairs. I love those emotes, are by the way. Alright. Let's do it.
Hey!
Markey's finally coming. Are you mentally prepared? Hopefully. Let's go. However you respond to Marquis, I trust you. I know you'll make the right decision.
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
She's just fine.
I see. No, that's great news. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting?
We can't accept this reality.
The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
Well, they have their dreams stolen away from them. They're not allowed to pursue their dreams. I wish Doctor was here to see another Doctor as the final boss. He was here last stream, and he kind of doubts how effective of a therapist Marquis really is, considering he just uses his power of, you know, mind control manipulation as a crutch. Like you have?
So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is.
Or so you say.
She's still living a wonderful life right now, in this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore, but at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is. But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views?
What do you mean?
I suppose it's more accurate to ask, do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Akechi.
You caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch. This issue doesn't only affect you, Akechi-kun. This involves you too.
Akechi's involved?
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual. A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will.
He tried
That's
to kill
why
me.
I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him? You two came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate. That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
That would mean the Akechi in the real world is...
Dead.
Get what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage.
Cope harder to all the people who have theories that he's still alive. Man is dead. Cope.
But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
And that matters how, exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision.
You figured that out?
Well, I lacked conclusive evidence, but after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again. There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
I see. I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun. But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago. If that's how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it. But I'm still going to ask you, one last time, will you accept the reality I create for you? You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. That's why I wanted you, of all people, to understand. Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for an answer on the spot like that. I'll be going now.
You forgot something.
Ah, that's right. I've heard you're calling. And about my question. Let's do this. I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow. Just as I promised. If you still haven't changed your mind by then, we'll meet there. But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
What are you gonna do?
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi. Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me know when you've reached an answer.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
Are you sure?
Why wouldn't I be? Don't ask such stupid questions after all this time. All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life?
I won't fold.
Then you already know what needs to be done. I want to hear you say it aloud. What do you intend to do?
If we fight against Maruki and win, we'll return to the original reality. But Akechi,
I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me.
so you actually can get an ending if you accept the offer. You will get a, some people will say it's not a bad ending. I obviously think it is a bad ending. I think it makes it pretty obvious that it's not a good ending. But we're going for the true ending. We're fighting the boss. We're not taking the, you know, coward's way out. We're going all the way. We're going to try to get that true ending so that we can say we did everything in this run possible and we beat the game in its entirety. We're stopping Maruki.
All right. I'm relieved to hear it. I will never accept this form of reality. I'm done being manipulated. Let's go back to our true reality. This is great. I feel so alive. I'll sow chaos as far as the eye can see. All right.
Akechi's persona Loki has transformed into Hereward.
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win this, no matter what.
There's no going back now. Alright. So we get Rebellion Blade. This is actually one of the best skills in the game, and it actually could make a justification for using Akechi in the final battle if it wasn't for the fact he's weak to Bless, and Mark, he does have Bless attacks in the second phase of his fight. But it's still really good. So yeah. It's insanely powerful. I don't really know, because it's highly effective if foe is down. You can't down the boss, so I'm not sure if it's like that incredible, but I have seen some of the damage numbers you're able to do if you use Rebellion Blade against like regular enemies in the palace. Like it can do like absurd damage numbers. But anyway, I guess we'll take it over Riot Gun. Again, Akechi probably will not get used in the final fight, but still cool.
All right, we're all here. It's time. Our final battle.
Maruki came by Leblanc last night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Maruki is still interested in discussion. You realize there's no backing out now, right?
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Let's do this.
Right.
It appears we're all ready.
It's time to take back what belongs to us. Our own reality.
Alright, time to listen not to Life Will Change, but a different song. Alright. It's not time to throw away our mask, because I believe we're gonna go ahead and beat Maruki.
Let's go.
And finish this Nuzlocke once and for all. Let me save just in case.
Yes.
I'll just add this.
Alright, let's save the game. This is it. 109 hours to get to this point. One enemy in our way. If we win, the Nuzlocke ends potentially deathless if no one dies during the fight. If we lose, then it ends in absolute tragedy. But I don't intend to lose.
I see you made it. Come on up. I'll meet with you at the center of paradise.
Well, we can finally move on now that we've got some stairs. Let's end this. Right. Good luck. Yep, I'm gonna need it. Once we pass through here, we won't have any choice but to confront Maruki. Ready, Joker? As I'll ever be. Absolutely. Let's do it. Here we go. And Joker's about to get some incredible cardio in as he goes up this insane flight of stairs. He might be too exhausted by the time we get all the way to the top.
Oh yeah!
We're all ready. Let's do it, Joker. Try exercising more patience this time, alright? No way is that happening. Oh, I think everything will be fine. It's basically the same as we always do. I can see the top now. We're almost there. Whew, let's do it.
Thank you for coming. It looks like I have your answer.
It's time to finish this.
Indeed. No more hesitation. Let's begin. If you win, my heart will be changed. However, if I win, my reality becomes the true reality. I will overwrite all of existence with my own cognition. I'm not holding back anymore.
What the?
Just as you have your own beliefs, I too have no intention of changing my plans for reality. No matter what happens to me in the end, I will fix this torturous world. That is my own rebellion. His apparel just And I believe you called forth your power like this. Persona.
No way! So Maruki really does have a persona.
I'd regret not pointing this out to you. You shouldn't mistake our powers as being equal. It's time, Azathoth. Our final battle has come. Persona guides me.
Dr. Maruki.
I have to do this.
Incoming, guys! Get ready!
Alrighty. I want to be here and say I was here if and when you beat it, but I have not finished this game yet, so I cannot allow myself to watch the end, even if I already knew Maruki was the Twistful. I mean, absolutely, go ahead and play it for yourself. That's perfectly fine. I mean, the VOD will still be here if you want to watch it after you've beaten the game. But I hope that we can do this. I hope I can bring it home for you. All right. This is Maruki. It's going to be really a 3-phase fight. There is more, but the other phases are pretty much scripted, so you can't possibly lose them. During this phase, phase 1, so he has 3 tendrils here: the tentacle of assistance, the tentacle of protection, and the tentacle of healing, that all have different affinities that they are weak to and resistant to. And the tentacle of protection specifically will limit the amount of damage that you can actually do to Maruki. Obviously, assistance will do like buffs and debuffs, and healing will heal Maruki if he gets low on HP. Pretty obvious. So we want to try to set up baton pass chains using the tentacles. During this first phase, they have the same affinities every time. That will change in the second phase, but we're not in the second phase right now. Now, dealing damage to Maruki is not really the ideal way of playing this. You obviously can do that, and that will progress the fight if you do enough damage to him. But the real thing that you want to be attacking during this phase, oops, not pull out your gun, is Azathoth. Azathoth is the one that you actually want to be hitting, his persona. Unlike Maruki, he does not have that protection extended to him for how much defense he's going to have against all of our attacks. So Azathoth is the better way of dealing with this fight. So what we're going to do, let's set up Muraku Kaja. That'll limit the amount of damage we have to incur from all of his attacks. Ryuji's going to go ahead and charge up. On's going to use high energy. And Makoto will debilitate Azathoth. If you try to debilitate Maruki himself, the tentacles will protect him. Also, debilitating him doesn't really do anything, because Azathoth is the one that will be dealing damage, so you want to make sure you're debilitating Azathoth. So, let's go for it. He has physical attacks and nuclear attacks. I think he always goes physical on turn 1. And the moves can crit. But they didn't. The damage numbers would be manageable even if they did crit. And we also have Endure and Final Guard to fall back on too. Let's go ahead, let's see. I might keep Fafnir out. Let's go Midorama. Let's heal up On and Ryuji for the little bit of damage they took. I'm going to set up Mataru Kaja with Ryuji. We'll guard On, because I don't really have any action to take with her this turn. And I guess we'll Muraku Kaja with Makoto. Now, during this next turn, he's going to set up he's either going to do Amplify Force or Amplify Magic, which is going to either be basically like a charge or a concentrate type move. And I believe the Tentacle of Support is going to use either Tarunda or Rakunda on one of our party members. Okay. So I'll have to look out for that, but it should be fine regardless. Amplify Magic, so he's going to hit us with a nuke attack next turn. He's going to use Tarunda, so lowering Makoto's attack. Okay, that's fine. let's go ahead and set up, let's set up Mataru Kaja then.
All right.
We have Fafnir out, so we don't have to worry about guarding Joker. Obviously, he's not going to take that much damage from this attack regardless. We're going to go ahead and guard Ryuji and On. Makoto's also immune to nuke, so we can do something with her turn. Let's go ahead and use Muraku Kaja. We're just setting up all of our buffs for phase 2, basically. Nuclear Crush, not going to do anything to Joker or Makoto. Ryuji and On are guarded, so they take very minimal damage from it. Okay. And at this point, let's go ahead and Meteorama. That'll heal them up to full. Well, Mataru Kaja on Ryuji's turn, and then we're going to go ahead and smack him with a full-powered Baton Pass chain. We're going to have On be the one to initiate it. So Miragedine, I think it's the one on the left that's weak to fire. It's either the one on the left or the one on the right that's weak to, like, fire, ice, like all the elemental attacks. I think it's the one on the left. Yeah, it's the one on the left that's weak to fire.
The persona protected him? This persona's definitely trouble.
Then we're going to Baton Pass over to Makoto. The one on the right is weak to, like, Nuclear, Psychokinesis, Blessing, Curse. So we can knock that one down. The Tentacle of Protection is weak to Physical. And while we could use Ryuji to do it, why not go to Joker and use Gigantomachia that we have on Fafnir? Because that way, we can go to Ryuji with this last attack, and now that all of the tendrils are out of the picture and we've done a full Baton Pass chain, we can use a 0 HP God's Hand and absolutely clap Azathoth here. That brings him low enough to start phase 2.
Just begun. So let's move on.
Huh? He's getting stronger? Be careful! What was that just now?
Alright, so at this point, phase 2, Marquis is going to start being a real big pain in the ass. Every turn or 2 turns, depending on when he feels like it, Marquis is going to enforce certain rules for the turn. So in the top right, you can clearly see it says no magic attack skill. So that means that if we try to use a magic attack skill, our characters will be unable to do so, and they'll get to repeat their turn, but obviously will still not be able to use any magic attacks. There's a whole bunch of different rules that can happen. Magic attack skills, as the first rule, seems to be pretty consistent, but after that, it's almost impossible to predict what's going to happen. So we're just going to kind of have to ad-lib it, do it live. So, because we can't use any magic attack skills, we're just going to take this turn to buff up. We don't need to heal, we're all at full HP, so we're good there. So let's just Muraku Kaja. I'll have Ryuji charge up, I'll have On high energy everybody.
Now that's power.
We'll get ready for another Baton Pass chain if and when Marquis wants to not use a
I feel so powerful.
an annoying rule for the turn. There's all sorts of rules you can do. You can do like no magic attacks, no Baton Pass, no support moves, no physical attacks, no items, no healing. So there's a lot of interesting things. Obviously no items is kind of funny because it's a hardcore Nuzlocke, so we're not allowed to use items anyway. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and debilitate him. Azathoth specifically, not Marquis. Eternal Radiance, that's a blessed attack that can inflict Dizzy. Oh my god! Everyone got inflicted with Dizzy except On. Alright, well we're gonna get hit by a technical hit. It's gonna do some decent damage, but we should be able to take it pretty well. So I can show this off. Whenever he gets a 1 more, if he did not use Evil Smile during the turn, he will always go Evil Smile as his 1 more action. So having those No Fear accessories on, really, really helpful.
You dream of running. Running would make life so much easier for your mother. I can make that dream your reality.
Yeah? Well, too bad for you. I'm done running away from my problems.
It would probably be better to have the Null Dizzy, like a Null Dizzy accessory, but there is none like that in the game, so we have to settle for Null Fear, which is, it's still fine. So Makoto's knocked down, we can't baton pass to her anyway. It's also no magic attack skills again.
Let's go.
So that's kind of weird. I don't think we took too much damage that turn, so I think I can just do Midiorama.
There.
Get everyone back to practically full HP. I think Ryuji and Joker might not be at fully max, but it's okay. Alright, and you're charged up, so we'll just have you use Mataru Kaja. I'm gonna have On Guard. I'm glad that, like, even though Makoto and Ryuji got technicaled, I'm just glad that On didn't, because On is the most frail party member we have, so I need to make sure that she avoids big hits like that. Again, she has Endure, we have Final Guard to fall back on in a pinch, but it would just be better if I never have to take those hits. We have to debilitate Azathoth again, because he got attack buff that turn. So let's go ahead and do that. He's using Eternal Radiance again. On can't be dizzy because she's guarded. Alright. Not too bad. And let me also switch over to King Frost while I'm thinking about it, because he's immune to the damage types that he's using right now. Okay, so no rules for this turn, so we can go on the offensive here. I think we're going to have Joker lead the baton pass chain. Now, while the affinities of the tendrils are becoming different as they were in the first phase, there is some consistency that I've noticed. I'm not 100% sure if they're always the same as the fight progresses, but if I'm not mistaken, the one on the left and the one on the right, I think both of them, are weak to ice in the first iteration. So I'm going to use Bufadine, not Mabufadine, just Bufadine. That should target the weakness. Then we're going to go ahead. Let me check the tendrils here. This one's weak to nuke, but not fire. This one's weak to nuke and fire. So let's go to On first. And do I want to spend the SP for Blazing Hell? I think I do. It's not too much SP. So let's go Blazing Hell. And then let's baton pass over to Makoto. Get Mafrydine and knock this last tendril down, also take it out. And then we're going to go to Ryuji to lay the absolute Giga Smackdown here. God's Hand, 0 HP cost. And it's boosted by Eccentric Temper. That is a lot of damage. Huge. Alright, let's go ahead and charge up. Eccentric Temper really doesn't matter there. I'm pretty confident that we would two-shot him with a full baton pass chain regardless. But you love to see that much damage. I think he's low enough now that he's going to do his charge up attack next turn, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to take this turn to just heal up. Probably the smart thing to do.
Sorry.
A reality where none shall suffer. To realize it, I will use all of our power.
Tyrant Stance. This is the move he uses to charge up a big attack.
What are they doing? Be careful. I'm sensing a ridiculous amount of energy from his persona. Joker, you all have to guard this.
While Futaba says that, it's honestly not that high damaging of an attack. You can live it pretty consistently.
Didn't you always want to protect your friend?
Just by having like attack debuffs up and defense buffs up. You don't have to guard.
Such a pure dream when it's right in front of you.
We're both going to keep living our lives on our own strength.
No support skill. That's kind of annoying because I was kind of hoping to do some support skills on this turn, but it is what it is. We are charged up. We're concentrated. Let's call game here.
It looks vicious.
Support tendrils weak to ice. Perfect. Know exactly how to play it. Bufadine this one. Baton pass over to Makoto so we can knock the one on the right down with nuke. Baton pass over to On so we can knock the last tendril down with fire. And this is absolute overkill, let me tell you. This guy is on his last legs right now, but Ryuji, full send, 0 HP, God's hand towards him, and end this.
Finally, his persona can't act anymore. Now's your shot, Joker.
And now, Mark, he can't do anything. He's on his last legs himself. Anything you do will immediately end the phase. The fight is not over yet. The fight's not over yet.
Azathoth, did I fail?
Is that? It's Maruki's treasure. What is it, though? A torch?
A torch is a light to guide people. It may symbolize his perception of himself as the guide for the entire world. We're here to change his heart, aren't we? Go on. Take it.
So, this is it.
This place is collapsing.
We'd better take our leave. Rumi, I'm sorry. I couldn't. No, I can still.
Joker, look out!
Damn it! We gotta book it!
Guys, jump in! Hang on!
That was close.
Dr. Maruki. This has gone too far past changing someone's heart. Is he even still alive?
Looks like that isn't a concern.
Sorry, but I won't admit defeat just yet.
Please stop.
I'm sorry. You know I can't do that. I've been chosen by the world itself. Granting this wish is my responsibility.
The hell?
He just... the treasure! Isn't that...
No, you can't be serious.
Maruki. He's done it. He evolved his persona.
Such strength of will. If it is for everyone's happiness, I don't care what happens to me. Don't resist. Accept it. With my power. No. With mine and Adam Cadmon's together, our reality is nigh! Persona guides me. I refuse to let it end like this. Adam Cadmon, guide us all to our ideal reality.
You're wrong.
We'll decide our own reality.
Yeah, we refuse to let it end any other way too.
Persona!
Alright. This is it. The final phase where everything isn't scripted. Win this, Nuzlocke's over, and we have done it officially deathless. Also, how you doing, Doctor? We're not done quite yet. And I think the way he did that is with his power of actualization. I guess his refusal to let it end like this is what allowed him to do that. And yes, it is huge hard. Yeah. Alright. Let's not make any mistakes. Let's go ahead and take this nice and slow. During this phase, Marquis is exclusively going to, or I should say Adam Cadmon, is going to exclusively use almighty attacks. So no crits, nothing to worry about being hit on your weakness or anything like that. It's just big damage numbers, and that's all you have to worry about. As long as we play this very smart, we should be able to do this without any worries. But we can't crown ourselves just yet. We still have to get through this. All right. Go ahead and charge up. Use high energy here. And I don't believe it actually matters if you attack debuff Marquis himself. Adam Cadmon's the one who's doing all the damage, so really it doesn't matter. But Debilitate also lowers defense, so that's more impactful. We also got fully recovered on HP and SP. This is going to do a lot of damage, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Should live it. Yeah. It's a lot of damage, but we live it just fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and use Mataru Kaja on the party. That'll let them use some really powerful attacks here. I believe you just have to do 600 damage to Marquis in order to force him into the next part of this fight. But I'm not going to take any chances. I'm just going to go ahead and damage him, make sure.
I can't see.
And we're going to go ahead and use Madirahan to heal up everyone to full.
Sorry.
All right, let's see it.
Adam Cadmon, lend me your strength.
So he's going to use Revitalize Soul, I think, and that's going to do 300 damage to everybody and heal him for 1200 HP. Basically like the fight resets, but now he will operate on a new attack pattern. He's going to use Grand Palm, which is a single target almighty attack that does a lot of damage.
I'm not done.
Twice, and then on the third turn he will go ahead and pass. So that's when you're able to do a lot of damage to him. So let's go ahead and use Muraku Kaja here. We're going to go ahead and guard Ryujin on because they actually cannot live this attack normally.
Okay.
This attack does so much damage it will always bring them down to endure, but Makoto and Joker are bulky enough that they actually can live the hit. So because On's guarding, she doesn't take that much damage. She's fine. Alright, let's go to Norn. And I'll use Diorahan to heal up On to full. Go ahead and guard Ryujin on again. Debilitate him. Yeah, like I said, Joker has enough HP. He can live it. He's a big boy. All right, let's just heal him up again. On this turn, he's going to pass, so we can go ahead and use Charge. We don't need to use High Energy because Joker and Makoto are already buffed, so we can just use Concentrate and be done with it. All right, Makoto, I'm going to have you use Debilitate again. Yeah, Marquis is looking this way. He doesn't do anything this turn. All right, let's go for... let's just do Muraku Kaja, I guess. Do I want to do anything else this turn? I might do Mataru Kaja. Let's do Mataru Kaja instead. I'll have both of them guard. Ryujin on. Then we'll do Muraku Kaja. He's going to use Grand Palm, do a lot of damage. And I'm gonna let Makoto heal us. I'm gonna use Matarakaja again
Alright.
on Joker's turn, so that way we have enough attack buffs to last us, hopefully, the rest of the battle. We're gonna guard Ryujin on again, use Madeira Han to heal up Joker.
Let's go.
And hopefully, we have enough damage in us that we can take this to the end of the phase. We'll see. Takes a lot of damage. He doesn't do anything this turn, so we can just go all in for damage. Don't have to worry about being hit. So let's go Bufadine. God's Hand. Agidine. Cridine. He doesn't do anything this turn, so we're okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Then Bufadine. God's Hand again. That's it.
I still can't do it.
That's it. The rest of this fight is scripted. So that's it. That's the Nuzlocke done, basically.
My reality is right before my eyes.
Well, let's make it official.
I'm sorry. I said I didn't care what happened to me. But I guess I wasn't committed to my words. You too, huh?
Crow-senpai, what are you...
Can't you tell?
You think the same thing, don't you? Of course you do. After all...
No, you can't!
We hesitate right now. We die.
Up there!
I'm all yours. Use me however you want. Now, show us the reality. The reality we wish for. I am thou, and...
This power is the source and the destination. I will be the light that guides mankind.
But we are still not going to run.
We're going to beat you and go back to our own reality!
That's the spirit. Now let's finish this.
Alright, during this phase, you can't die. It is literally impossible to die. You will always be put down to 1 HP, but you'll never hit 0 a single time. Funnily enough, throughout this entire run, if you can believe it, this whole run, this is the first time that any party member has been dropped to 1 HP. Endure has never procced, Final Guard has never procced a single time in this entire run. This is the first time that this has ever happened. I mean, this is crazy. Also, I'm sorry I haven't been catching up with chat. Obviously, there's been a lot of cutscene going on, so I haven't really been able to read it. But yeah, we can just let this play out. Doesn't matter. You can just basic attack, do whatever.
It's not working at all.
Nothing you do will do any damage,
No good. Joker, try something else.
and nothing he does will ever kill you. So you're at a complete stalemate.
Nothing works.
Just auto battle it.
Cannot fail. I must not fail you all.
Ouchie.
If this doesn't stop, I'm gonna try to find a way to get us through this. Just hang in there for a few more seconds.
No problem. Let's just keep doing this. Man, I sure do love getting punched in the face a whole bunch. My favorite activity.
The time to end such strife is at hand.
Tatapa, can you figure out what's going on faster? Because I'm tired of getting punched. It's really hurting.
I got it. I found his weakness. Joker, the next time he attacks, that's your chance. His head is his weak spot. Though our attacks are ineffective in his normal state. But whenever he attacks, he drops his guard while concentrating all of his power. So if we can target his head as he strikes, we might have a shot.
We've come this far. We ain't gonna give up.
Yeah! You gotta do way better than this!
Don't underestimate our tenacity.
It's just another threat. We'll overcome it like we always do! If I run now, I know I'll regret it! We'll decide for ourselves what we want our lives to be!
I'm a bit occupied, so do your goddamn job!
Oracle, how does it look? Perfect! His head's defense level has dropped down to 0%! Go for it! Finish this, Joker!
And with that, Persona 5 Royal Hardcore Nuzlocke. To put it in chess terms,
Checkmate.
Why? I gave up everything else. I dedicated all that I have to this, but I still... Why?
you're denying reality.
You mean I'm running away from it all? You nailed it. It's true that I turned my back on the original reality. But where's the harm in that? When it grows to be too much, too painful. Every person deserves to escape that. In all honesty, it's best for a person's growth when they tackle their own hardships. But reality doesn't always make that so feasible. No matter how much you try, or work for so long, the smallest injustice can wipe it all out, leave you with nothing. Don't you, of all people, understand that?
You have to look to the future.
You know, there probably are plenty of people who'd ultimately benefit from your reality. But what about the people who want to take on the world themselves? How's it right to rob them of their opportunities?
I don't think what you're saying is wrong either, Dr. Maruki. Some people want to run from their pain and cling to some other version of reality, like I used to. But the knowledge I gained through that pain and my desire to move on, those are even more precious to me, and I won't let anyone take them from me again.
Yoshizawa-san. So you truly don't want it, huh? Looks like I'm totally finished.
The palace is collapsing!
Dr. Maruki, hurry! It's not safe there! Dr. Maruki!
No! It's too late for him!
We're trapped as well.
Huh?
Is there any way?
Everyone, get over here! Hurry! Mona-chan, what are you? This is no time to act tough! Whoever said it was an act!
Mona-senpai, can you fly?
But I'm a car! There's no way I can... No. It's now or never. I have to fly!
Convenient.
A helicopter.
If you could do this, then say so, damn it! Well, I didn't know! Now I'm downright priceless to the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry to interrupt your little moment of triumph, but couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger?
Hey, where'd Joker go?
Don't worry. We're losing altitude! Joker!
It's a good thing fall damage doesn't exist in the metaverse.
Sorry to cut your flight short like that. This place is done for, along with the entire reality I dreamed of. I have lost. Even if I were to try that fight over, I'm sure I'd only lose again. So I know, this is going to sound pretty stupid. I've been holding this all in for so long, just hiding it from myself. So, please, help me kill every last one of my regrets. You're the only one I can ask to help me with this.
Very well.
The disappearance of my palace, of the entire metaverse, is drawing near. Seems like neither of us can summon our personas anymore. Let's begin.
Time for some pretty crazy therapy.
I gave up everything! Everything! So why?
Yeah!
Why, Rumi?
Watch this left hook. Got him.
A reality where no one suffers.
All right. Yeah! Got him.
I'm done. I get it now. All thanks to you. Come on. I said I'm done. Please, let go of my hand.
We're going back together.
Your eyes are as bright and honest as ever. You keep your head up no matter what. I must have always been afraid. Afraid you and I wouldn't wish for the same reality. So bright.
Magnificent.
We have indeed witnessed your decision. Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself, but you've also re-established our reason for existence. While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be.
Reality's been reverted?
That is correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead.
What should have occurred instead?
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
What will happen to me?
Everything will return to how it should be. Everything. There are no exceptions. Have your regrets begun?
No, I'm still sure.
I see. Choosing such a path must not have been easy for you. For that, you have our utmost respect and gratitude.
Oh man. I'll keep that save file for future reference, but wow. What a journey. And all we have left to do is really just kind of play through the epilogue scenes here. Let me go ahead and catch up with chat here, because I have not read like any of the messages since the start of the third phase. Does this fight end with another giant Joker gun? I mean, yeah, it's a small gun, but you know, it still got the job done. Pew pew him, yeah. Personally living where it's -40 is evidence you need to hang out with me. He got tentacle treatment. Yeah, like electroshock therapy too with those tentacles. I did not anticipate him spiking himself in the occupant with a giant tentacle. Why does he keep punching the ground instead of punching you? Yeah. Well, those punches were hurting. I guess he wanted to hold back a little. That's why I was getting put on 1 HP. If you want to escape reality, go on a vision quest instead. Mark, you should start playing video games. Can you fly? Of course not. I'm a car. No, you're a cat. He's all of the above. Kitty cops here, yeah. This is like the old man fighting up, yeah, freaking just punching non-stop, so good. I love the Shuckle emote, by the way. Alright, that's awesome. Literally knocks him sensitive. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Joker is not a licensed therapist. No. But, you know, I think the message still got through to him. No regrets, raise 10 cigarettes. Alright, let's go ahead and play through the epilogue, shall we?
Did you see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? We've literally looked everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The metanav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh?
Samire, let's go!
Oh, right.
I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro. We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her.
And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now? You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police? Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. Now Morgana's.
Did someone say my name?
This again?
Recycle gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that? How are you here?
Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait, Does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
No, I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell? So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is... I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but... this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes!
Yes!
Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
Look at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit. But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff. You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad. Please, please help him out.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue. Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
Thank you so much, Coach.
It's a pretty short-lived montage because it didn't rank up all the confidants, but you know.
You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being. The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Long time no see. We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing. I have two great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
I'm glad to hear that.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
Really?
That's right. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
We made a promise.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
You're exaggerating.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
I don't remember.
And that's perfectly fine. This isn't an investigation after all. I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick.
What a guy, Sojiro.
It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Oh, yeah.
It's almost been a whole year since then. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself.
That's why it's called character development.
Soon you're gonna be. Made some great friends here. You'd better thank them when we get back, alright?
Woohoo! Namaste!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine. I'm glad you seem well.
And the best for last, me. So we meet again. It's good to see you.
I'm back.
All right, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person. She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now. Sorry I'm late.
Senpai! Welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire, take a seat.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone, but then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us. Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
You saved me.
Right back at ya.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian? You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't you? Sorry about that.
Ah, it was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon, just to hang in there.
Oh yeah! Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from Boss, you're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it. It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves. He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Oh, how dare you! Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party, I demand sushi! Sushi!
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... Huh? This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting!
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I guess home is what you make of it, even in this abandoned building of all places. Hey, take care of me like this back home too, okay?
But seriously.
So, I wanted to ask you something. Remember the tail end of Maruki's palace when I was actually flying? That wasn't a dream, right? Sure wasn't.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so. But I still can't figure out how that was possible in the first place. So, this is just a theory, but don't you still have that star Jose gave you?
Oh.
Hey, it's... Star's lost its luster. This was shining the last time you looked at it, right? So it really was the effect of the star. Oh, well, of course it was, now that I think about it. There's no other way the idea of a cat converting into a helicopter could suddenly become a common cognition. Well, we're through with the metaverse, and it only happened in the most extreme of emergencies, so I have a feeling that won't be happening again anytime soon. Hey, let's meet again tomorrow. We can celebrate your getting released, just the two of us. I have something for you too. I'll see you at your place. What should I do tomorrow? Yeah, so it's gonna be Valentine's Day. That's why this is a whole event. I think also in the vanilla game, I think you could do Valentine's Day, but I think there's another scene in Royal that happens as well after Valentine's Day, which doesn't happen in the vanilla game. So we get to see that as well. Let me also catch up with chat too. God, the antecedents are so unclear. Like, oh yeah, like the events that have happened in this timeline. Yeah. So like the whole thing is, obviously the game has reverted back to like how the vanilla timeline went, where, you know, instead of Akachi being able to turn himself into the police, Joker goes ahead and accepts Sai's proposition to turn himself in and testify against Shido. And I don't really know exactly what crimes they're like trying to accuse him of. I'm sure it's all just made up, but obviously that's why they all have to, like, you know, come together and try to help find evidence to help him out, and also find like the person who originally got him charged with assault. Yeah. How do you find exculpatory evidence against a metaphorical crime that you actually are guilty of? Yeah, I don't think they were trying to find anything within like the metaverse or anything like that. I think they were just trying to find like the original person who accused them to get like the probation lifted and all that, so that they didn't really have anything to keep them there for. I guess. They tracked down a witness in a case from last year? No way, that's crazy. How could they find them? Surely the police don't keep records or anything, yeah. I love how Sojiro can't hear Morgana, but is totally nonplussed with all these people clearly arguing with the cat. Yeah. I love Sojiro. He's such a good character, man. Yeah, we're gonna spend time with On. Yay, I'll come by tomorrow night. Night. Alright. We're gonna see Valentine's Day. You never change, do you?
Come on,
let's go to bed. You're working at the shop from tomorrow.
From tomorrow onward, right?
I didn't know that Morgana was reading it. Okay. Sorry. Alright, we can skip all this. There's also a special cutscene that happens on this day.
Right, today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here.
There's a special event that happens on this day if you romanced all of the romance options in this game. And there's also one where you hang out with Ryuji if you didn't choose to hang out with anybody on Valentine's Day, so it's kind of funny. Anyway.
Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young. Ooh, boy.
Hi there. Do you have a minute?
Oh, you should have just told me. Here, I'll leave the store to you. Enjoy yourselves.
Giga cucked.
Good evening.
Have a seat.
Thanks. All right. Time for part 2 of your homecoming party.
Let's do this.
Jeez, look at you being all cool. Aren't we supposed to be partying? Oh, but one thing first. I can't believe you turned yourself in. It was like you'd disappeared on me. You really scared me, you know?
I'm sorry.
Okay, fine. I forgive you. But from now on, we can beat this stuff together, okay? No matter what you're up against. Okay, that's it. No more heavy stuff. Now, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Chocolate time! I bet you were looking forward to this, right?
I was, actually. I love chocolate.
Oh yeah? Then I hope it was everything you imagined.
On's chocolate.
Between everything, I haven't been thinking too hard about it, but this is it, right? Everything's back the way it used to be? Hey, I've been doing a lot more modeling lately, and I even get to talk to Shiho sometimes too.
I'll be cheering you on.
That's super encouraging. So, can I sit next to you? You're going home next month, aren't you?
Will you miss me?
You don't even know. I'm gonna be so dead out here. Even if we're farther apart than we used to be, our hearts will be as close as ever. Hey, back when this all started, I was just focused on stopping bad guys from hurting people. Like they hurt Shiho. But now, well, maybe I've got other stuff on my mind. I've got someone I can save. Well, at least, I can make them happy. And not as Panther, but as me. On.
Are you talking about...
Take a wild guess.
I spent a romantic evening with On.
you've got a guest.
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course.
Size Gear Choco. Let's go. Huge.
You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you.
Not at all. Thank you.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special. I should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose. And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
Oh, great timing. I was just headed to your classroom. Here, take this.
Makoto's Gear Choco. Let's go.
It's chocolate. Think of it as a token of appreciation for all you do for us.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be a big deal. See you again soon, okay?
Yeah, so we're basically getting chocolate from everyone as a friend.
Oh, Senpai. Sorry, I didn't mean to ambush you like this, but this is yours, if you want it.
More chocolate from Sumire.
It's chocolate, a token of my appreciation and respect. Well, when I put it like that, it sounds a bit too intense.
I'll gladly take it.
Oh, please, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal at all. I just wanted to show you I really appreciate you putting up with me, and I hope that doesn't change.
We're gonna get giga fat. Let's go, dude.
Hello. I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to give you this.
Haru's chocolate.
I thought it'd be best to wait until today. After all, if you got one from someone special, I wouldn't want to intrude. You always do so much for me. This is the least I could give in return.
Thanks.
Of course. We should get coffee again sometime too. Just let me know when you're free.
This montage is lasting longer.
I'm glad I got to see you. I'm relieved you're safe. On that note, I have a small gift for the occasion, if you'll accept it.
This montage is lasting longer than like them trying to bind together and help Joker get out of false imprisonment.
Apparently these days, people give chocolate to friends, even when it's purely platonic. Seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return and express my gratitude.
Thanks.
I hope Shogi brings us even closer together. Oh, perfect timing! You got a sec? Cool, I just wanted to give you something. Don't worry, not gonna make it weird. Just, if Sojiro saw, he'd get ideas and start freaking out. So, here you go.
Utama's chocolate.
A chocolatey gift for my friend and squad mate. If you want to pay me back, I'll take a year's supply of instant noodles.
That's a lot.
What? You thought I was serious? Relax. It's just a gift from me to you. 'Cause you're my key item, right? And you always will be.
We are time skipping very far to March 2nd. Hey, everyone free after school tomorrow? I should be available. Why? There's something I want to talk about. Thinking we could all meet up at LeBlanc. Can you check if boss is free too, Uga? Sure. That works for me. Me too. I can head over once school's finished. All good here too. Likewise, let's all head there when we can. Yeah, see you guys there. Ryuji wants to talk? Did something happen with him?
You sure you want me hanging around? I can step out for a bit if you like.
No, I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to hear this. I'm thinking about moving away.
Moving?
It's just a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future and how I still want to get back on the track team. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility, get my knee fixed up while going to school. At the earliest, all this is going to kick off starting next month.
I see. That is quite sudden. On?
Actually, I've got some news too. I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term. I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career, so...
You're moving too.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own, starting next month. In fact, our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's. I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college. That's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April. First high school, then college, then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
Even you, Futaba? No, I apologize. I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
We'll always be connected.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
Also, we have each other's numbers, so we can just call each other.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward. I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
That's still some kind of stride though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in. That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about. Stop trying to be such a cool cat. I am not a cat! Yeah, I guess I am.
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life. I guess I learned how to really believe in my future.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing? I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day. Is that a newspaper clipping? Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace.
This article!
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet this is Doc's treasure. So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion. Would you hold on to this?
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature. So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like, on me.
Thank you.
One of everything, please.
Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink, people!
Huh?
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't what I said. Could you at least go easy on me?
Everyone eat up!
Whatever you guys want.
Woohoo!
Oh, great, Chief! Aren't we lucky?
Sushi!
I love this group of goofballs. Hello, Senpai. Sorry for messaging you so late. I just wanted to send you this picture from our first shrine visit of the year. That takes me back. I know, it's already been 2 months. I've got a lot of mixed feelings about this picture, I guess. That's supposed to be me there, but it just isn't. It really makes me realize how buried I was in Kasumi's identity. But you've changed now. Right, I'm not gonna run away anymore. Actually, there's one more photo I want you to see. Oops, I accidentally pressed X a little bit too fast there. It's kind of embarrassing, but this is a photo my coach took of me. The real me, I guess. Training is tough, and it's really hard sometimes, but I feel like I'm finally moving forward with my life. You've grown. It's all thanks to you, Senpai. I'll make our dream come true, and I'll do it as myself, not as Kasumi. I'll climb all the way to the top of the gymnastics world. So, could you keep watching over me until then? Of course. Oh gosh, I'm tearing up for some reason. Falling apart at the slightest thing. I guess that means I really am back to being Sumire, huh? Oh, my break's over. I have to get back to training. Talk to you later. Sumire is standing on her own 2 feet now. We'll fight for our goals, too.
Oh yeah, you ready for tomorrow?
What?
White Day. That's tomorrow, right? You got some chocolates on Valentine's Day, didn't you? And White Day's when you return the favor. The men do the gifting. What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready, right?
I forgot.
Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless.
I had never heard of White Day, by the way, until this game came out. I had never heard of White Day. I've only ever heard of Valentine's Day.
Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
That'd be great.
Whoa, the chief has an ultimate date plan? I better listen in too, just in case.
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one. Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
Next, think about where you're taking her. You gotta want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it. Might be a good spot, right?
The aquarium's a good place for a date. I see.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. Somewhere nice, too. But it's kinda last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
Any way around that?
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place. Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But you might get an edge if you mention my name.
Wow, amazing! Chief has connections!
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. That's when you give it to her.
The bill. I kind of want to say it just because it's the funny answers. That's when you give it to her. The bill.
Whoa, are you sure about that?
There's something you gotta give her, and it sure as hell isn't the bill. The flowers. Remember? We covered this before.
Are you sure Zodro would be pretty funny?
Gift. You ought to do it. Just follow the plan and you're safe.
Oh man, that was funny as shit.
This foolproof. Leave it to the chief.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. Do your prep and make those reservations.
Thanks. Oh man.
Good luck. On that note, I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
You should start prepping right away. Don't waste the chief's advice, alright? Let's see. The reservation comes first. You remember that restaurant Chief told you about?
Thank you for calling, sir. Were you looking to make a reservation?
Dinner for 2 tomorrow.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're fully booked for tomorrow.
White Day is crazy, huh? But don't worry. I'll All you have to do is mention the chief.
Sojiro Sakura told me to call.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment. Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th. We will have a table ready for you.
Dang, the chief has serious clout.
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Okay, your dinner plans are locked in. Now you just gotta get the flowers, and then it's off to the aquarium and dinner. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better get rest while we can.
Huge. Pi Day, March 14th. The day that crabs fries. Sorry, I had to do it.
Think there was a florist in that underground passage in Shibuya.
Oh god, the underground mall looks weird when you're entering from this way. Yeah, the flower shop's over here. Okay.
Oh, what brings you here
I'm
today?
I'm used to entering from like down the hallway that's like to our right. Anyway, I'm here for a gift.
I see. Okay, leave it to me. That should do it. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, that comes out to
$3.99.
Let me cover this one. You've been taking care of me yourself, so...
Morgana, 2 things. 1, how do you have money? 2, I have like what, 3 million yen? I think we're fine.
I need to express appreciation for you too.
Scarlet Rose.
Good luck! I'm rooting for you!
Okay, now you're all ready for the date. You know who you plan on inviting, right? Don't worry, I'm a gentleman who knows his manners. I won't be tagging along. Alright? Good luck out there.
I'm going to invite the only person who I dated because I'm not a monster and I don't date multiple people. Believe it or not. Spend time with An.
Hey, what's up?
Let's go to Shinagawa.
Shinagawa? Okay, sure. And it just happens to be on White Day, huh? I've actually been kind of looking forward to this. Okay, let me get ready and I'll head over.
I should get ready to head to Shinagawa. I met up with An at the aquarium.
So pretty. No wonder they were doing all those TV specials on this place. Oh, check it out! Is that a tuna? And I think that one's a yellowtail. Or, maybe a sardine? Man, I must sound like I'm ordering sushi, huh? Sorry, I guess I'm a little nervous. I've never been on a date to an aquarium before. Hey, can I ask you something? I was kinda joking on the phone, but is all this really in return for Valentine's Day?
Of course.
Thanks. I'm having a great time.
An seems pleased.
So, you want to get some dinner after this? I'm super hungry.
I already have a reservation set.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Then let's go, I guess. This place is crazy.
Do you like it?
I'm so nervous right now, I can't even tell. But I know I'm happy to be here. But this is way more intense than I was expecting. You really thought this through, huh? I love a guy who can think ahead.
It was all me, and definitely not Sojiro giving me so many life tips and saving my ass. Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Give me a sec.
When should I give her the gift? You mean the bill?
Okay, all set.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this special day. We wish you all an unforgettable evening, with one last finishing touch from us.
What? Hold on. It's so beautiful.
I want you to have this. How did we sneak that in without her noticing?
Thank you. Wow. The perfect gift with the perfect timing. It feels like I'm in a movie.
Surprise!
Oh, you're good. I can't believe you went to all this trouble. But when I think about it, it's such a you thing to do. From the day I met you, you've always been so focused on what you can do for everyone around you. Always putting other people first. I really admire that about you. Maybe one day, I can be like that myself.
I'm sure you can do it.
Thanks. I'm gonna put in the work. And one day, you're gonna think to yourself, man, I'm so glad An's in my life.
I already think that way.
Then you're gonna think it harder. I'll make sure, whatever happens. I want to stay with you from now on. Okay?
An and I spent some time alone together. Once it got late, I walked her back to the station.
Hey, you're finally taking off tomorrow.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Go and see your friends before you leave.
Okay.
Off you go then.
Try not to cry.
Alright, officially all we have left to do is to say goodbye to all of our dear friends and confidants that we hung out with. And then we can see the ending of this game, which some people actually say that they like how the vanilla game's end cutscene plays out compared to Royal. I actually agree with that, but we'll still be able to see the Royal final cutscene. And as the credits roll, I'll kind of give my full thoughts on this whole run and everything like that. But first, we got to talk to all the confidants. So let's go ahead, talk with Futaba first.
Good news! Kana-chan passed her high school entrance exam. She sent me a message this morning. I told her I was getting into high school too, and she says we can make our student debuts together. So, you know that promise in the book? The one about going to school? This means, like, I did it, right?
Of course.
Yes! Mission complete! Well, mission started anyway. I still have to actually graduate. Honestly though, the idea of not having Sojiro or everyone else around is the scariest part. But I know I can't stay in my room forever, and that's way more important. I feel like I've been getting more curious every day. I want to see and learn so much stuff. So, I want you to have this. It's proof I'm moving on.
The promise list.
As I only changed this much thanks to the notebook. And you, of course. If you ever feel lonely, just look at this notebook and remember that I've got your back. Okay?
So yeah, basically any confidant that you got to rank 10, they'll give you a key item that it's supposed to be for New Game Plus, that you'll have access to their like final confidant ability when you start New Game Plus.
Saying goodbye to me? Cut it out. You're gonna see me tomorrow. Just remember to pack once you get back. You hear? I don't want you forgetting anything important here.
That reminds me. Maybe I should give Sojiro my probation diary.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. I'm surprised you kept a log this whole time. Thanks, though. I'll keep it safe. Still, a lot has happened. After all, you had quite the side job. Just behave once you're home, okay? Shouldn't you be saying your goodbyes? Go on.
Yeah, so Sojiro doesn't give me anything because I didn't rank him up to max. I think he only got to rank 1 for me, right? Yeah, I just got him to rank 1, so I could go at night at the very beginning of the run.
Let's do it.
Also, I can still save.
I should write something.
I think Joker is still pulling out the book that I just gave to Sojiro. 0 out of 10 game. No attention to detail. Alright. Let's head on out. Let's go say goodbye to more people. Can we not fast travel? By the way, you've got a notification on your phone. Who's it from? No, we can fast travel. Okay. Alright, we have Sai, who I think is right here. Yep. Okay.
You look like you're doing well. I decided to stop by after work. I used to come by this area on occasion. I was always a fan of LeBlanc's coffee. It's tomorrow, right? The day you go home?
Care for some coffee?
I appreciate the offer. But I imagine you've got other things to attend to. On the record, you've been cleared of all the crimes you were accused of. Unfortunately, the stigmas that came with them are a little harder to simply wipe away. You might find that even now, sometimes it'll feel like the whole world's against you. So, just in case, take this.
A business card.
Whenever you need help, I'll be on your side. Remember that. I'll be doing my part to bring some real justice to our legal system. Can't rely on the phantom thieves forever.
Alright. Oh my god, we got everybody in Shibuya. Alright. Probably... Let's say goodbye to On last. I think that's fitting. Let's start with Yusuke.
Ah, that's right. You'll be departing tomorrow. It's sad to see this as a season of farewells, but I didn't expect we'd all go our separate ways.
It was one hell of a year.
That's putting it mildly. This time last year, I'd never have imagined I'd meet you all, leave my home, or become a phantom thief. Do you remember the painting I submitted to that competition? Desire and Hope it was. Well, I would like to bestow it upon you as a parting gift.
That's a hell of a parting gift. Desire and Hope.
Now, my canvas is still blank. It's not for lack of inspiration. There's so much I want to express, I can barely contain my passion. But my heart has not led me astray yet. I'll paint as it guides me. Even should I scar my work with doubt, hesitation, chaos. Certainly, that's a beauty all its own. Your life is no worse for its own scars. Your truest beauty lies in them. And I hope you tell me their stories someday.
Absolute goat Yusuke was. Even though we didn't actually use him as our main party member, I liked Yusuke's character a lot. And we did get some use out of him in Madarame's palace. He was a very good party member for Madarame's palace. Alright, where is everyone else going to be? Probably Central Street? Let's see. There's Haru, my Big Bang Burger.
It's a little strange meeting here. That reminds me, the new coffee shop venture is progressing toward opening its first location. Actually, I'll be involved with its launch even while attending college.
So you're going for your dream.
Indeed. It's an early step, but nevertheless an important one. I can only imagine it'll be difficult. I'll have to balance my studies and managing the company. But it's all for the sake of making my dream come true. I swear I'll make this work. By the way, I tried making something for you.
Dyed handkerchief.
I'd like to sell handcrafted goods at my cafe as well. So this is the first step in my practice. I want to live up to my grandfather's reputation after all, and my father's legacy. It has to be a comforting, welcoming place for everyone. Some place to spend your peaceful hours. Once it opens, we should all meet up there. Just like our days at LeBlanc.
Very good. Thank you, Haru, for helping me out. Haru, you got some screen time in Okumura's palace. Were really helpful for like a couple of those boss fights. Obviously, her awakening scene, she's forced on it, but she also helped with like the one wave of enemies, like the little like small robots that kind of are waiting to ambush you at the end of the assembly line. And then obviously she was very good for the Okumura boss fight. Literally could not have done that fight without her, so very, very nice. I also forgot to say, you know, farewell to Futaba, but Futaba also was always saving my ass, just like doing all sorts of things, buffing the party and being a fallback plan if I like misplayed or something. Final Guard was always there to save my ass too. It never had to activate, but it was there.
Yo, man, spring break's supposed to be the most fun part of the year, but instead you're just moving away. Then again, so am I. I guess this is probably the last time we'll be meeting up here.
Be sure to come by.
Don't even have to ask. I was already gonna do that. Spring break is gonna be boring as hell anyway. Wait a sec. Your hometown isn't near the countryside, is it? I was just thinking it'd be great to run and train somewhere out where it's all big, naturey open space. Honestly, even with the rehab, I don't know if my leg's ever gonna be how it was before. But when I think about how much I want to run, well, I figure there's no point lying to myself. Nothing's guaranteed. I don't know if I'm gonna get anywhere, but well, you could say that for any goal, right? I don't want to live stuck on regrets or shame. I'd rather just run and keep on running.
Sports Watch.
And hey, you better practice too. See, if we share our times, we can even compete from far away. And when I think about going to school without you guys, I don't know. I can't imagine it. It's nice feeling like I got a future worth looking forward to for once, though. And it's all thanks to you, man.
Ryuji, thank you so much. Obviously, the physical damage GOAT. Look at these absurd endgame stats. This man could not be killed, and he could not stop killing everything in his path. On a goddamn mission. Always appreciate Ryuji. Alright, like I said, An's gonna be last, so we could do Makoto next. Who else is there? There's Shinya, Ifumi. Alright, let's do the non-direct party members first. Let's go to Shinya.
Hey, you're moving tomorrow, right? Don't forget to practice at home.
You keep working hard too.
Yeah, whatever happens from now on, I'm gonna keep winning too. If I lose, then I'll deal with it. Just like you taught me. Oh, right. I returned the money, and he forgave me. We're friends now, and he's even playing gunabout with me. He's still a total newbie, so I'm teaching him all the pro strats. Oh, but don't stress. It's not all boot camp this time. I'm going easier on him. Thanks for everything. You've helped me so much. I'm gonna give you my secret weapon.
Gun controller.
See, that's my strategy. I use this to practice at home, but these days I'm kinda too busy helping Mom or playing with my friends. At first, I thought you were kinda weird, but...
You are weird.
Now, you seem pretty cool. So, I'm still your teacher when it comes to games, but you're my teacher in real life.
Alright, Shinya, you weren't a direct member of the team, but your confidant abilities might as well have been. Being able to bypass enemy immunities to gun, down shot, and increasing the chance of inflicting ailments with the ailment guns. Oh my goodness, was it a godsend for so many mini-boss fights and just like savage enemy fights. Incredible job. Thank you for all you do. Let's go say goodbye to Hifumi.
Oh, you came to visit. You're going home tomorrow, correct? To tell you the truth, I have an important shogi tournament tomorrow as well.
I'll be cheering you on.
Thank you very much. If I do well, that will make it 10 straight wins. I'll work hard so I can give you a good report. That's quite a smile. Like a knight standing victorious at the end of a grand siege. But I suppose a knight can't remain idle for too long. His presence is still needed elsewhere, I take it? If my shogi skills have truly helped such a dauntless champion, then it has been an honor and a pleasure. From one player to another, I have a parting gift for you.
Kosha piece.
The lance piece moves exclusively forward. Until it is promoted, it can only move onward, never back. So let us continue on our own paths, even if we have to part ways for now. One day, when the two of us lances have been promoted, we will retrace our steps and meet again.
I absolutely love that line from Hifumi. Fantastic. And Hifumi, thank you for all you do, giving us the ability to sub out party members, which should honestly just be a mechanic in the vanilla game, but you know, it is what it is. We'll take it. That's a vital, helpful, useful trick that we used for both Okumura's fight and for also the Sandreon fight in Maruki's Palace. Very nice. And also being able to run away from combat, no questions asked, the first time we tried. Godsend. It helps so much because especially my goddamn monkey brain could not comprehend the idea of swapping my personas around to get the proper turn order for so many different Savage Shadow fights, and then I would have to leave combat, reset everything because I'm an idiot. Thank you for saving me from my own stupidity. You are great. Now let's go say goodbye to Makoto. I believe she's on the platform. I think so. At least I remember her being on the platform, not at the school gate. Yes, there she is.
Oh, what a coincidence. I was just getting some of my college enrollment papers ready. Soon enough, I'll be living on my own too. New beginnings for both of us, I suppose.
Hope I'll see everyone soon.
Of course. Maybe not right away, but once things slow down, I'll definitely make the time. My sister and I are actually going to look at my new place soon. A year ago, all this would have been unthinkable for me. But nobody told me to do this. It's a path I chose for myself. If I'd never met you and stayed a simple honor student, I never realized I had that choice.
Bucci calculator.
So, I want you to have this. It helped me learn to love studying. One day, I'll be a police commissioner. I know it won't be easy, but I also know I'll never give up. By giving this to you, I want to prove that. We fought back together, so it seems only fair you keep it. I want you to know that you're an irreplaceable comrade to me. Always have been, always will be.
Thank you for everything, Makoto. The absolute GOAT, probably of the entire run. I think Makoto contributed the most of any of the party members, and that's saying something, because Ryuji, An, Joker, they all did very good in their respective roles, but Makoto just was incredible. The amount of support moves that she has, you know, for a while she had, you know, Marakunda, Amaraku Kaja, then it kind of became Debilitate and Checkmate, right? Medea Rahan for recovery, Medea Rama before that, and her nuke skills were fantastic. I mean, she basically bodied Sai in her boss fight, and just her ability to technical on so many different you know, status ailments, burn, shock, freeze, and shock and freeze were the two that we inflicted so many times throughout this run. Just a critical member of the team, absolutely necessary to help win this run. And these stats, while none of them are 99, they are all so unbelievably good. She does nothing wrong, does everything right. Just a great, great teammate. And now to say goodbye to the love interest of this run, On.
I'm so glad you came. It still hasn't hit me that you'll be gone soon. I'm busy getting ready for my study abroad, too. Gotta research schools, places to live. We're gonna be pretty far away from each other.
We'll stay in touch.
You'd better. Keep your phone charged, okay? We're gonna be talking a lot, especially since we'll be so far apart. Hearing your voice will help me feel better. By the way, a little girl stopped me the other day in Shibuya. She said she saw me in magazines, and that she wants to be just like me when she grows up. It felt incredible. Oh, right. Vague did a special piece on me in this month's issue.
Fashion magazine.
I said it all in the interview, but I've gotta reach people. I want to give someone hope, like you did for me. Maybe when you see me next, I'll be a total big shot. Some kind of fancy jet-setter lady. Or maybe not. I swear, I'm gonna become a great woman. One you can't take your eyes off of. So just wait for me, okay?
Thank you, On. your contributions as being the party's undeniable strongest magic damage dealer was impeccable. And being able to use high energy at the end of the game to set up concentrate on everyone, oh my goodness, does that make that Marky fight a goddamn breeze. Having Dormina for the early game to deal with so many like mini boss threats and being able to like do technical damages as a result of it or skip their turn, such a crutch that I always fell back on. And for a while she was kind of like one of the better healers of the team too, because we didn't have Makoto yet, so really it was just Morgana and On being there for that healing support. And also Matarunda was very good too for keeping enemies' damage in check. And finishing with a stat spread like this where it's just all magic damage. Look at that. She was pretty frail overall, obviously taking some big damage because her endurance wasn't that high, but the luck stat being as high as it was so that she could inflict burn more often, the magic stat being that high so she could just deal monstrous damage, and even her agility being high, so I had options of whether or not I wanted Makoto or On to go first in turn order. It was really nice. So, absolute fantastic team. Couldn't have asked for anyone better, and I believe that is everybody. I don't think you can say goodbye to Sumire. Or Maruki, for that matter. I believe you have to wait until the final cutscene to really... It's not really that fleshed out, but, you know, we'll still see it. So, at that point, we've said goodbye to everyone. I've given my thoughts about all the different party members and confidants and how they've helped out with the game and their contributions. So, now all that's left to do is go back to the cafe, see the final cutscene, and watch the credits roll.
Have you said all your goodbyes?
Finish saying goodbye and go.
Are you really sure?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anyone I missed.
Hey, I actually have a present for you too.
Morgana's scarf.
Even when I was human, I kept holding on to this for some reason. Between a cat, a human, or some kind of vehicle, it's been hard to say for sure who or what I am. But whatever else I am, I can say without a doubt, I'm your partner. Well then, we should probably go home and get packed, huh?
I think I actually did forget to check the messages. I
Finish
think
saying your goodbyes?
I think there's like a text that you get from Sumire that is basically like saying goodbye, but it's fine. Anyway, Sumire really didn't do that much for the run other than, I guess, give us like the hook ability to ambush shadows. That's kind of the big contribution she had.
Well, how'd it go? Did it make you feel like you want to stay?
Of course.
I see. You must have made a lot of good memories here. You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat with you. I don't want her getting lost and ending up back here.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
Huh. It really never stops meowing, huh? Hey, Futaba, what's he saying? Is he sad that he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
Rude.
What?
What kind of translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye. Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Sojiro to me.
I'll be counting on you.
All right, I've been counted on.
Oh, man.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best. So, you go do your best too. Thank you for everything.
Hey, you got everything? When I took you in, I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
You too.
Don't be so cheeky. Oh, sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that cat. if you end up back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee. Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh? What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
I love Sojiro so goddamn much, man. Incredible character.
Yo! You over there!
Hey, look this way!
After we said we'd disband.
We are all on break after all. No more entrance exams. I can drive you to the station. You really, really gotta go?
Shit.
They've even followed us here?
What should we do?
Need a hand?
Dr. Maruki?
You're suggesting we split up? Should we? Here we go!
Come and get us!
Shall we then? There's no charge. If you find yourself struggling in life, you can start over, like me. Remember that. So yeah, if that ends up saving you, then we're square. Good luck.
Whoa. Damn, man. Those dudes just wouldn't give up.
Wish it went smoother, but I guess this is it.
Be sure to eat well.
We'll see you soon, right?
If you don't come back, we'll find you there.
All right, it's time.
Yeah.
Aw, gotta go already?
We don't make the train schedule.
See you later, my dude!
I'll text you, okay? Come on, sit down.
You taught me to keep my head up, didn't you?
Told you I was coming with you. Ooh.
Take care.
Incredible stuff. That's it. That's Persona 5 Royal. All right. Man, oh man. Well, this run was absolutely incredible. After the first attempt died, I kind of was wondering if I was going to be able to do this in a couple of tries, but attempt 2, we managed to go the distance. That first attempt was so goddamn bad. I still think about that. Like, the amount of misplays in that one sequence of event was just crazy. But I think that we came up with some pretty darn good strategies. And the fact that I never got brought down to Endure or had to use Final Guard, holy crap, that is a very impressive factoid about this run. A lot of the boss fights, I think I definitely over-prepared, overthought everything. I tried to come up with something that would be like a guaranteed way to win. And for some of them I was able to do that, for some of them I wasn't, so, you know, I just... You know, I did what I could. Obviously, if I had to rank all the boss fights by how difficult they were for this challenge run, obviously number 1 is Madarame, let me tell you. Madarame's fight is unbelievably difficult because you can just get unlucky and lose someone or even lose the whole run on the first turn. Turn order is so weird in that one because it's like the order is scripted to be, you know, depending on who you bring, because you can only bring 4 people. The people I brought were Joker, Ryuji, An, and Yusuke, and I think that was the best team that I could have brought. Morgana has healing ability, but I don't think you really need to heal that much. So, the strategy, or I should say, the turn order is like Joker, then the right eye, left eye, I think Ryuji, the nose, An, mouth, Yusuke. It's very weird for that fight. And because of that, you know, you can't kill any of the you know, paintings with just Joker. So the best thing you can do is just do a whole bunch of damage to them and hope that they don't, you know, target your weakness, because the right eye has all the different elemental types and all of your party members are weak to a different element, right? Joker is fine because you have Shikioji, but Yusuke is weak to fire, An's weak to ice, Ryuji's weak to wind, Morgana's weak to electric. Like, there's nothing safe about it. The only thing you can do is hope that the Ring of Vanity, you put it on someone. I think I put it on Yusuke because Yusuke was like the most important for that fight to keep alive. And just hope that everything goes your way in that, because it is so goddamn tough. If you survive the first turn, the Madarame's fight becomes a lot better, and I think the second phase of his fight is a complete joke compared to the first. But Madarame's was absolutely top of the list, the hardest fight. Second place is kind of tough to say. I think there's 2 that come to my mind. Maruki's fight and Okumura's are kind of the 2 that really come to my mind here. I feel like I lean a little bit more towards saying Maruki's fight was a little bit harder. I know it didn't seem like that because the fight went really quick and I probably made it seem easier than it was, but there is a lot of randomness at play. The different rules that he can come up for the turn, if they come at the wrong time, it can really be catastrophic. And especially his ability to technical you know, inflict dizzy on you. There's no counterplay for being inflicted with dizzy, which I think is shocking. And if he dizzies you, then you can get technical for big damage. I mean, if he follows up like a technical hit that lowers you to like really low HP and then enforces the rule that you can't heal, that's a big problem. And I know that's rare for that to happen because obviously a lot of bad luck has to happen, and then, you know, just a bad sequence of events would have to occur. But it could, and, you know, so I think because of that, Maruki definitely has a legitimate case for being like the second hardest fight in this game, just because there's a lot of randomness that you can't fully account for. And Okumura's fight is pretty obvious. That fight is just, oh my god. Okumura himself just sits back. You can't target him or stop him from doing anything. He just spams buffs and debuffs constantly. He is such an annoying presence in that entire fight. The 30-minute countdown really doesn't help. You want to take your time. You want to really think all of your moves through, and the 30-minute timer just really sucks. Plus, there's not really too much counterplay you have for burning out of SP too quickly. Since we're not able to use items, really, like, you know, you can get SP adhesive and that. There really isn't any way to stop yourself from running out of SP. I don't think I actually used the SP adhesives on anyone in that fight. But yeah, like, I don't know, phase, or, like, the different, like, waves of those fights. The first three waves of it weren't that bad, but like the fourth wave and the fifth wave really pissed me off, because depending on what Okumura did, it could completely throw off the timing of when you could properly set yourself up to do enough damage to actually take out the next wave. Plus, you also had to find time to sub Haru in, because Haru was like a necessary component for beating the fifth wave of enemies, because they're weak to psychokinesis. And I had to really think long and hard. Obviously, I theory crafted this run about 2 years ago, and during that fight particularly, I struggled a lot. I think that fight was probably the one I spent the most time thinking of a strategy of what I was going to do. And eventually I came to the conclusion it would be best to take, what was it, Kodama? I think Kodama was the one I took, from like one of the paths of Mementos, and itemizing that into a Mapsy ring, which I put on, so that On could kind of work with the baton pass chain and set up Joker for huge damage with like a charged up triple down. That was mainly like the only way I was able to figure out a way to get past the fifth wave of enemies, because otherwise it was just crazy. After that, the fight's pretty easy and consistent. You know, just having Haru on the field basically forces the like executive robot to only focus on Haru when he's not using Big Bang Challenge, right? So from there, the fight was not that bad. But I would say like those are like the top three so far. It's Madarame number one. I would lean Maruki a little bit more for being harder, but it kind of is really close between Maruki and Okumura. Then I guess I don't know. I guess I would put Shido next. Shido's another one that you like, once you understand the fight, it's not that scary. There's a lot of predictability with this fight, more than you might think. But of course he can still crit you, he has physical attacks, and if you miss the range to knock him down to like about a third or a quarter of his health, whatever it is, like the DPS check to get him low enough to like make the 1v1 with Joker. If you miss that, it can be a problem, because then he gets 3 actions in a turn, and depending on how the fight went earlier, you know, maybe you already used Endure Up. You'd have to hope that Final Guard is enough to stop him from absolutely destroying you and taking out one of your party members. So that's something to worry about too. But honestly, his fight was just kind of more of an endurance test more than anything. And I think we came up with a good plan for it. I really never was in any like panic of it. I wouldn't say it's a hard fight once you understand it, but it's still something that I had to be careful of. Then I would say Kaneshiro maybe. Only because the second phase things could go wrong. He does have a way to technical you, which could be a problem. But Kamoshida, Sai, Wakaba, all those fights were just not really that bad. Like Wakaba's is like basically scripted. Sai's Palace, we were able to manipulate her roulette spin to land on Psychokinesis so that Makoto could do a whole bunch of damage.
Oh.
And also we have a cutscene here. Awesome. Officially, the game is over. As I was saying, yeah, like, Sai's Palace was easy because you can just, you know, allow yourself to do a whole bunch of damage with Makoto by manipulating her to spin the roulette to what you want. And then, of course, Kamoshida's, I don't even think Kamoshida can crit you. At least I have never seen him crit a single time in my entire time, like, practicing that fight and playing this game. So his fight really wasn't that bad. For the most part, it was just make sure you don't run out of SP and you're good. And now we can get some clear data so we can see the official final playtime of this run, which was 111 hours and 42 minutes. 31 live streams to get all the way here, and finally the game has been won. Now, what I want to do really quick, first of all, let me load back up at the beginning of that day. Let me just check the phone so I can show the goodbye that you have to head outside. I guess the text doesn't come until after you leave out. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, it's just on. I thought that like Sumeri. So that's crazy. I thought it was just like a text conversation with Sumeri saying, wow, that is tragic that doesn't happen. Well, the other thing I wanted to show off is the Thieves Den a little bit. I went here like one time because I was trying to replay a cutscene that I wasn't able to show because my internet kind of cut out during it. But I kind of just wanted to show this off a little bit. Like, it's just a really cool place, and there's one feature of here that I wanted to do at least once in this run. Tycoon. It's a card game, and I just wanted to play it one time, just as like a victory lap for this. Let's change opponent. Sure, let's do this. Use K Makoto and on. Why not? I just want to play it one time before we officially say goodbye to this game forever.
Okay, I'm up first. These two go together, right?
Yeah, so what it is basically like you play a hand that is like equal, or not equal, higher value than the cards that were played before. And it has to either be like, you know, if it's 2 cards that are played, then you have to play 2 cards in order to match it, right? Okay, so let's do these two.
All things in order.
Let's cut this short.
It's been so long since I played this, so like
I'll pass for now.
I'll pass. I
momentary
want to save my double A's for later.
Maybe this?
I shall pass.
Low numbers
There's
first.
an order to this.
And during like the first round, it doesn't really matter too much. God dang.
I shall pass.
I've got nothing.
We'll start low.
Like during like the first round. Okay.
This should do it.
I'll pass.
Okay, just playing the Joker just like that.
Can you
It decides like turn order later on.
I'll be done, Tycoon.
What in the world? This man with a power play playing double 2s. That's crazy. Well, you got Tycoon.
This one.
You did it.
I'm playing to
Nothing
win.
here.
I can't let
I
up.
got a
Just
good
skip
one.
me.
Everyone's got Jokers on except me.
Take it.
Well, I'm gonna be poor.
How do you like this?
I can't beat King.
Lucky
I can't beat
indeed.
a pair of Kings.
Careful. Almost there. I'll pass for now.
Oh, you can't beat 9. Perfect. Then let me just play
Just
Jack,
skip me.
King, and then triple 10s. Alright, well, I got
I'll
absolutely
pass for
destroyed.
now.
What's the next playthrough again? It's going to be Crash Bandicoot Trilogy, and it's going to be a 1 life challenge. So I have to beat the entire game without dying. And if I die, I go all the way back to the beginning. I gotta give them the Joker. Yeah, so I'm poor, so I have to give up one of my cards. Because I did not have a good placement in the last game. This is not a good hand, by the way. Holy crap. This is a terrible hand. Wow. I just realized. My god.
Maybe this?
I shall pass.
Okay,
I
this one.
think that's
I have 2 cards that are valued above an 8.
lucky indeed.
Pass.
It's winner.
Tragic.
Honestly,
I shall pass.
Low numbers
there's
first.
an order to this.
I'll play a 6, why not?
I will wait and watch.
Getting up
Maybe
there.
this?
Let's be daring.
I think I got a
I'll
good
pass
one.
for now.
God dang
I
it.
shall pass.
These god dang Jokers are killing me. Alright, well Tycoon got bankrupt, so if I beat Beggar,
I'll pass for now.
which is going to be a monumental
Here's
task,
an 8.
and I probably lost.
What a
Yep.
relief.
I'm back to being poor. Is there any way I even win this goddamn game? If I become... I would have to become... Well, no, I guess if I became Tycoon, then On would be bankrupt. So yeah, I could win, but I have to be Tycoon. And that's not easy to do.
At all.
Great.
Let us begin. 2 cards at once.
No holds
Maybe
barred.
this.
We'll do this.
Pass.
Does anyone have double 2s? No? Okay, good. Very good. Let me play this 3.
I
Get
go
this out of the way.
2 cards at once.
I'll pass
Maybe
for
this?
now.
Okay, that's good. You can
You're
do
emptying
that. Let's go for 6.
There. This could work.
How's this?
I need a decisive win.
I could play the 2. I don't know. I think it's better I don't.
I shall
I think I
pass.
got a
I'll
good
pass
one.
for now.
No options.
This is great.
Pass.
I probably
On
should
to
have
the
played
next
the 2.
person.
How about
Will this do?
You jack.
Then take
I
this.
need a decisive win.
Okay.
Pass.
No one played Joker.
How
Thank
about a
you.
revolution?
You son. Well, we lost. It's over. It's over.
Okay,
We had a
I'll
shot
go
if
with
Revolution didn't
Careful,
happen,
or I might
but now it
lose.
happened and it's over.
How do you like
It's
this?
just completely over.
On to the
We
next
lost.
person.
Nothing here.
I think I'd better flush this.
Absolute
This'll
tragic
I'll
times.
pass.
No options.
do. And I'm out.
Did I just
I don't
get
even think we get
bankrupt?
second.
On
Do
to
we?
the next
Can we get
person.
second? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we're at best third is what we're gonna
Then
get here.
I will wait and watch.
Did not have a good game.
No options.
Do you have something that can beat double
You
10?
needn't rush. Just on to the next.
Perfect. All right, I at least came third then. Battle for third place. I was poor every round. Actually, no, I guess I was rich that round. Yeah, tied for third with these guys. I just wanted to play it one time. I thought it would be fun.
Yeah, I won.
I love how On says she won as she's bankrupt. That's funny. All right. Awesome stuff. All right, let me hold on. Okay, return. The only thing I have to say goodbye to now are the personas that I used. These are all the personas I had. I can show you all their move sets. Really, like the only ones I truly was using, like for that final fight, were King Frost, Norn, and Fafnir. But Gary McCullough had a lot of use. Succubus helped a ton in the beginning too. So King Frost was like the big damage dealer. Norn was my go-to for healing, and he helped for a lot of fights where like enemies surprisingly like only knew like electric or wind attacks. Like he was fantastic in that role too. Fafnir came late but helped a ton for the first phase of the Maruki fight. Kuroma Tengu really was here because of his Hermit Arcana to help level up Futaba quicker, but he had a role to play too. His immunity to ice helped for the Shido fight, and he was my fastest persona, I believe, so he was very helpful in making sure that I could get good turn order for like fighting Fafnir in that final palace. Callie, another one that didn't get too much screen time, but the immunity to fire really did help for the Shido fight, so always useful. Gary McCullough, one of the best personas we had for a majority of the run. Even with his weakness to Bless, he did so much for us with repelling physical and gun. It was such a godsend for so many fights. He basically like allowed solo Joker strats to win so many times. Anubis didn't get too much time on the field, but his Bless and Curse skills were used from time to time, and his immunity to Bless and Curse was also really good for like fighting Akechi during his Confidant rank up, like rank, what was it, 8? So he did some work. Succubus, the first persona that we ever got in this playthrough, outside of Agathion, who was our starter. Fantastic with Dormina, just allowing us to put enemies to sleep in the early game. A lot of mini bosses that were basically just shut down by having Succubus with Dormina sleep boost. Absolutely critical persona to have. And then the guy, the starter for this run, Agathion, you have to fuse. You have to fuse at the very beginning of the game. Is the only fusion that was allowed for the whole run. Other than that, we weren't allowed to use any like persona fusions. And Agathion here was fantastic. Look at that agility. He allowed for some really good turn order that would not have been possible otherwise for the first 2 palaces. So put some respect on my guy's name. He was definitely helpful for the beginning. And then Pixie was just here for the Lover's Arcana. I never actually used Pixie. Absterus was here for the Priestess Arcana, never used Pixie. Mara never actually ended up using it. I wasn't completely... I couldn't remember if there was any enemy that used Psychokinesis attack, which is the only reason why I wanted to get Mara, because everything else didn't have any relationship like that to Psychokinesis. So I wanted to have my bases covered. But yeah, these were the personas I used. All of them were fantastic. And I think I made all the right choices when it came to picking these guys out. They helped me tremendously with beating this run. And once again, we beat this run not only with hardcore Nuzlocke rules, but we also did it completely deathless. None of our party members ever died in this attempt. The first attempt, we don't talk about that. But that's it. I think I still have that save file of the first attempt, right? I think it was... Do I still have that save file? Maybe not. Maybe I don't. I thought maybe I kept it, but... maybe not. Never mind. I was gonna look and see, but... yeah, I don't think I have that save file anymore. Anyway, that's fine. Regardless, we beat it. On to another playthrough. For those of you who are here for Persona, just wanted to see the Nuzlocke or see the game just for what it is. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are always awesome. I love being able to stream this challenge run. I'm so happy that we managed to actually beat it. I wasn't sure going into this how long it would take or how hard it would be, but I'm glad I stuck with it. I'm proud of all the strats that we did, and I loved seeing all of you guys' chats and messages and support for this entire playthrough. But we'll be moving on. Next time you see me stream, which will be on Thursday, I'll be streaming Crash Bandicoot 1 Life challenge. So, can I beat that game without dying a single time? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm sure there will be some rage. It'll be fun either way, both for the viewers and hopefully for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being here, for seeing the conclusion of this run. You were here. You were here to witness all of this happen live. But thank you guys so much for watching, whether you're watching on YouTube, on Twitch, or you're watching the VOD. Thank you to Dr. Art, hold on, Ryan, was there one other person? Brett, and Dolphin, for all being here. You guys are awesome, fun to talk to, make for a lively chat. I'm glad you got to see me actually succeed in winning the run. And I will see you all next time.